as you guys made it. The townsfolk were not happy that Vivian
Oh.
and Nina were alive. They burned down the tavern.
Yippee.
Ludwig annihilated like a third of the town.
Not yippee.
Missed that.
Yes, you did.
Ooh, I like
Please,
that.
please
I
go
love
over.
that setup.
Please go over what the girls found in the tavern. Please.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. In the midst of the fire, not quite an eldritch horror, but more like a stitched mess of a hulking golem of body parts managed to escape from the tavern. Ishmael? Hello?
Yeah, I was switching devices.
Ah, okay. Did you hear?
Yes, the big hulking mass of Eldritch Who's What's It's and Golem thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Lots of goobly guck.
goobly-gug. I love it.
I call him Tootsie.
Tootsie.
Tootsie. Lovely.
He died before you could call him
I
anything,
mean,
actually.
yeah.
Didn't last long enough to get the name.
To
but
be
he-
clear,
Yeah.
the way he was dealt with, which he wasn't really aggressing towards you, is more trying to save Nina.
Oh, wait, save Nina from what? Herself?
No, the townspeople who
Everyone.
abducted her and
No.
were trying to burn her at the stake in the center of the square.
And they were
that was-
that's not how I remember it.
That was probably information I could have used before you said the thing appeared. Just saying.
I mean, the tavern
I
was burning
remember
down. They took her and they tried to turn her into toast. It didn't go well.
That's not how I remember it. I remember they were trying to throw her down the well.
They were going to
Burn
burn it
her.
and then drop her down the
They
well.
were literally gonna roast her and then throw her in the well. That's how I remember it, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to
I don't know
burn
how
the
you
platform.
remember it.
I'm just gonna assume that you guys know what you're talking about.
They were going to burn the platform, and once it burned through, down goes Nina.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
okay.
she was on the platform, ready to be burned. There was oil all over her, if I remember correctly. And
Yeah.
they were gonna burn it. She was gonna burn. The platform was gonna turn into ash. She was gonna fall into the well and die.
And Moody set that on fire too.
Instead of that,
Oh gosh.
we decided, fuck you very much. And also, the hulking mass was coming towards us anyway. So I ran my tail feathers off to like dash through,
Same me
and
your
I
tail.
dashed and got her, and we fell into
After
the well
setting
together.
her on
and then I
fire?
skipped it.
Oh, okay, wait. So who is dying? Who's where?
So everyone, for the moment, is okay. Nina is pretty badly burned, though, for obvious
Okay.
reasons.
So can I
Um,
get to her and help her?
And the hulking mass was sent down the well shaft by Ludwig, who put a dimensional door under it.
Okay.
Was trying to kill us.
I'm
Ludwig,
guessing
the
we
mad
haven't
man.
long rested at any point in time.
You are long resting, actually, right now.
We are.
You managed to commandeer one of the townspeople's houses, which is now empty because many of the occupants have been killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to just kind of mess genocide this town.
Also, there is a
cool.
faithful
Cool.
dog. There's 2 faithful dogs guarding.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
they're very
If
good
I'm
boys.
not mistaken, you guys managed to board up quite a bit of the house.
Okay, so basically we fortified a house because now the entire town is turned against us because we saved Nina. Are Deimos and Nina still like trapped? Like
No. You guys
We're
are
in the
fine.
house.
Everyone's
we're
in
all
the
fine.
house.
We're all in the house. We all long rested.
Also-
Okay, I'm caught
You're
up.
just trapped in the city with a town that wants you dead.
Yeah.
Also, it's not the whole town. It's more like 25%.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
actually,
are
no,
the,
that's a good.
are the
Okay.
To be fair,
townspeople
the
scared
rest.
of me?
To be fair, the rest
Um,
is dead.
A lot of them are actually scared of Ludwig at the moment for multiple reasons.
Fear me.
Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is that it was probably best Ishmael didn't take place in all of this killing because that kind of goes against his clerically vows, but now he's here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I kind
I'm
of
caught
figured
up,
your
I'm caught up.
character did exactly what you would have and just kind of hid in the corner for the majority of this.
Yeah, no, I was just kind of like, what the heck is going on?
Too scary to interact.
Oh, and Viv still has not woken up. So,
I just want to say a
So let's
correction.
just
The
say I was
only one
tending to
that did
her.
any killing last session was Ludwig.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, actually.
And me, I also killed a couple people. Okay,
Yes.
don't give all the credit to him.
Okay,
Oh,
then
yeah.
I
it's
also
like a
killed
third of the
people with my
town.
wall of thorns, technically.
Lest we
Your
forget that
wall
I
of thorns
exploded the
came in
cavern
handy.
below.
Oh yeah, no,
That
like when you were
doesn't-
in front of the when you were in front of the tavern, a lot of you just went on murder hobo spree, and I do not blame you.
I did.
I mean,
I did plan on raging, but like Ludwig never gave me the chance.
lest we forget.
Okay, well,
It's
that
basically what I'm hearing is that you all went murder hobo, even though Ludwig did most of the killing. I was probably stuck with Vivian, and now we're all boarded up in the house. Great. Okay,
Yes.
let's get to the
It's
session.
ironic. I'm
Okay.
a bard.
Okay, so you've been long resting in this house. Night has finally fallen. It's been more than a bit unsettling for a lot of reasons. The townsfolk currently have receded. They don't know where you are at the moment. However, you do still have that kind of creeping feeling that everything is not quite as it seems. You go through the night hearing, as per normal, that lovely little sound in the back of your heads. As if you're being watched, but however, you definitely are the only ones in the house. And
The house is a mimic. I'm calling it now.
the house is a mimic.
Wouldn't surprise me.
That's a thing.
It is
The way he
thing.
dismissed
It
it
is.
makes it feel like it might be the answer.
See, no,
Oh,
it is
good
a
gosh.
thing. It is a thing. I had a DM kill
Oh,
one of
it
my
is.
favorite characters.
I mean, if you want to, you guys can check for teeth, but
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll do a check.
Yeah.
I'm still awake.
I'm
so
checking.
I
I'm checking because it was my idea.
Once I wake up, I'll check.
I'm also checking.
I'm in a sentry rest right now, so I'm still awake.
all right,
I only
guys.
needed 4 hours, so I can keep watch with that. What's your name again?
I'm
I'm
Landon.
gonna say, like, your sleeping clocks are pretty much fucked at this point because you took a long rest middle of the day.
We're just like, okay, 4 p.m. Time to go to bed.
I mean, we don't have to sleep during a long rest as long as it's just nothing too strenuous.
Yeah,
Right.
like,
We don't have
I
to
could be
sleep because we're elves, but the ones that actually like need
I'm just gonna say,
have to sleep during a long rest.
for the moment, you guys can be more active at nighttime if you so choose. So,
okay. Let's just say I'm lying on the floor contemplating life decisions and perceiving the ceiling, just to see if it has teeth.
Yeah, normally elves are set to watch pretty much all night because even
Yeah.
when you trance,
so
trancing can be a light activity.
what did
such
you
as-
guys get for perception?
19. 13 plus 6.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Perception.
I rolled the same thing as you, but I have a +7 to mine.
Nice.
Oh.
I rolled 11. 7 plus 4.
Okay.
21, 17 plus 4.
Okay.
Show off.
So
I'll
21,
roll.
a 20,
Let's
19.
see,
What'd you get? A 3?
11.
Let's see.
I got a 12. Does that help?
I got an 18, and I'm awake.
Okay. So I'll start with the 11 and the 12.
Mm-hmm.
House be dark.
Thank you.
And looking out the window, you can at least see that there's one or two people passing by. They don't seem to be giving the house much mind, but they're still kind of wary about being in this part of the city right now, just because you exist.
I mean, damn mad about it. I don't give a fuck.
But no one seems aggressive yet. The rest of you, well, we got a 17 somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got a 17, 18, and a 19. You guys,
It was a 17, a 19, a 20, and a 21.
yes. 17, 19. Okay, 17, 19. you guys do manage to hear that incessant giggling. It doesn't sound menacing as it did before. It's almost become like part of the ambiance of the town. But you've boarded up all the walls and windows, like primarily, so it shouldn't be in here. And 20 and 21, you can kind of tell that it's coming from a specific room in the house.
Interesting.
Hey, Bone.
It's coming from the bathroom
Hey,
and the
Bone.
kitchen.
Yes.
You want to go check that out?
Absolutely.
Let's go bathroom or kitchen first.
Can I use...
Landon,
Can I use
Landon.
my,
Yes.
do you hear that? That from the bathroom. That.
No.
Do you want to accompany me there?
Why are you scared?
I mean, I'm a little scared of this whole situation after everything went on. So, yes, I'm scared.
Okay, darling, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Thank you. At least I admit things.
Do you mind if I
Eds.
turn my integrated armor on?
Nope, that's fine. Oh,
Okay.
also, anyone above 18 notices that for once, Vivian has been fidgeting, and Nina seems to be struggling in her sleep.
Okay, after we check out the bathroom,
Wait,
I'll make
who's
sure to make sure they're
fidgeting?
okay.
Vivian.
Vivian. Okay. Wasn't Vivian?
Can I use
Unconscious.
Completely unconscious.
Can I use a medicine check on Vivian?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can.
Where's
Never mind. Got a 6.
I can try. Actually, fucking Smile should try.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not-
should probably try.
I'm not gonna bother because I don't notice that shit.
That's a 3 plus 6 for a 9.
I guess I'll try.
Between Ludwig and Ishmael, both of you think they're dead.
Okay.
I'll
I guess I can try. I can try. That's better. 15.
Okay. To do your medicine check, you can at least tell that Vivian is healthier. She is still unconscious, so it doesn't make sense as for why she's fidgeting in her sleep. She's not dreaming. As for Nina, she is suffering a horrible, horrible nightmare.
Elves can dream, so it makes sense that she's not dreaming. I don't care about Nina. I'm just gonna take Bone and go towards the kitchen to investigate the laugh.
Okie dokie.
I want to check.
and
on
we'll
Shay.
go towards the bathroom.
Right. The bathroom.
Yes. 1 second. Ludwig, you want to check on Shay?
Yes.
Okay. Right now she is awake. She hasn't slept, actually. She's been resting, but she looks...
I mainly want to address her wounds.
Okay.
Because we did get her patched up, but I want to readdress them to see if I need to, like, recauterize or if I need to, like, clean anything up.
For the
Always have
moment,
Smile check on it.
what she's been doing, right, is she's actually dismantled Mike.
Yeah.
And she's unbound the bandages. She's been attaching bits and pieces to the open wound.
So she's rebuilding
Wait.
herself.
Oh yeah, she lost an arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do remember. I think I was there for that.
I want to hand her... So what I want to do is I want to give her my musket from my inventory with all my ammunition and the rest of my gunpowder.
Okay. I see.
So, hello there, Shay. For it seems that you've lost your weapon, at least. But to make sure that we're not out of the thicket yet, I want to give you at least something to defend yourself with.
She doesn't say much. She takes the musket from you. She's been very quiet since she got pulled out of the well. Thank you. Appreciate it. And she goes back to building without much of a word aside from that. She is bleeding a lot, though, because she's just reopened the wound.
I want
So.
to use a medicine check to see if I can help and, like, kind of, like, mitigate the bleeding while she's putting herself together.
That's fine.
24.
Okay, so you managed to find exactly where she's been bleeding from in the arm and close up the artery a little bit, just so that way the pool of blood underneath her does not get any bigger, because it's kind of soaked through the floorboard.
You cannot do this. Even if you're here alone, you're going to bleed yourself out.
She shrugs. She's actually not bothered by the pain that much, which you would, even in a traumatized state, you'd expect that that would be the case. But now cutting back over to... She thanks you first and foremost, and you do manage to close up her blood, so... But now cutting back to the groups, one at a time checking the house. We'll start with the bathroom. Who went to the bathroom first?
Hi.
We did.
Okay. It's definitely louder in here, but not like echoing off the walls level loud. Make an insight if you wanted to. Well, what do you want to do about this? You know it's in here.
I want to try and pinpoint the location in which the laughter is coming from.
Okay.
Perception or insight?
This one would be an insight.
Insight. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm not proficient in insight.
Rolling with advantage because I have that. That didn't make any fucking difference for me.
Oh boy. 16.
I rolled a 7 and a 10, plus 4 is 14.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, okay.
So what you both... I'll say Landon knows that it's coming from the shower, the sink, and the toilet.
The plumbing.
Well, what can we do about the plumbing?
It's Mario.
He just kind of looks at
Ishmael
him.
can tell more specifically that it seems to be the actual pipes themselves, and you can almost kind of feel the reverberation underneath your feet.
Oh,
I guess it makes sense that it's the bathroom and the kitchen, huh?
yeah. There's something correlated in the pipes. Oh, I can almost feel it at my feet. Ugh, makes me want to jump.
It's okay. I put a hand on his shoulder.
At least you keep me on the ground.
You're welcome.
Alright, enough romance, you two. Back to Bone and Sapphire in the kitchen. You guys?
So,
Perception?
Insight.
Are we assuming that this is over the long rest? Because
This is at the very end of the long rest.
okay, so I might have just been sleeping at that point. Then, I guess. Okay.
Mhm.
The kitchen would be where I would be at otherwise.
Okay, so Deimos has been sleeping on the floor.
With potatoes all around me.
Be nice to him. He is a baby.
In which case, I would say that insight will be a little harder because you could also think that Deimos is laughing in his sleep. Because fuck Deimos.
Damn.
Happens.
22 for me.
And I rolled a 17.
22 and a 17. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So, 17, first and foremost, you do manage to hear that it's coming specifically from the sink.
Makes sense.
Are you gonna go over to it at all or no? Touch it? Anything? Describe me what you're actually wanting to do about this.
I mean, did the 22 reveal anything else in particular, or?
That's what I was gonna say. It depends.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna converse first with Saphir.
Okay. So the 22, same way for Ishmael, you do feel the reverberation beneath your feet. And even more so, it does feel as if you're not alone in the room, and we're not referring to Deimos.
Okay. I'll walk towards the sink and kind of try to like look down the drain a little bit.
Oh god.
I can see in the dark, so I figured that I could probably see something.
Make a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
God. Okay. This is the first time I roll high on this. 19.
Nice.
Okay.
Yay!
I finally rolled above a 10 on a wisdom save.
So, what you see when looking down the drain is kind of a sickly... It's a very sickly looking grin. Before you can see what looks like fingers attempting to reach out of the drain. However, they do not manage to grab hold of you.
Okay.
They've reached around you, but you are just a little bit out of reach.
Okay.
Are you gonna yell for help yet?
No, I'm just gonna kind of gag a little bit and look at Bone and be like, the sink is smiling in like the fingers. Should I touch it? I want to poke it.
Don't
Bone?
fucking touch it.
Bone
Don't
actually
fucking
doesn't
touch it.
see what you're referring to.
I won't see it, but I'm gonna say, don't fucking touch it. Whatever it is, get the fuck away
Joggo.
from it.
I will
Bone
poke it.
doggo no like bad.
Can I?
this
Can I?
bite.
Is there like a stick around? Like a stick thin enough to fit down the drain?
There's definitely a stick big enough to fit down the drain. I have a giant fucking spatula and a giant fucking spoon.
You're going to stick something down the drain?
Yeah, I
Apparently,
want to stick something.
I can give you one of my arrows.
Okay.
Please.
these are options.
Mario?
Right. I'll take the arrow and I'll try to poke whatever the fuck is down the drain with it.
Just as you attempt to put it down,
Oh gosh.
the smile is quickly replaced with an eye.
Ooh.
Ew, it's an eyeball now. I hate it.
It is looking directly at you, and I want you to make a wisdom save this time with disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll so shit.
Well, don't say that.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh god.
It was a natural 1 and a 13. That was sad.
Oh.
As it glares up at you, the eye has become bloodied and red. The sink
Oh,
has
God.
randomly turned on at this point, and it's full on starting to flood the sink as well as the house. At least in your mind, you are completely mesmerized by the actual view to the point that you cannot move from here.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I'm just staring down the sink.
You're just staring down the sink while the sink starts to flood the house with blood.
And
Wait,
that's
but can
just
we
in
all
my
see
head,
that?
right?
That's just in your head, and
Okay.
the hands start to fully wrap around your vision and yank you to the bottom of the sink.
Oh good gosh.
Is that actually happening or am I hallucinating?
You're hallucinating, but you are making it happen.
Just to confirm,
Okay!
confirm, is this like is there any screaming going on in the kitchen?
No, aside from a big fat thunk from when she smacked her head into the bottom of the sink, no.
If so, I might have to make a con save to wake up.
I'm already awake, so would I be able to hear that?
Let me roll for damage first because
Bonus
that is
right
gonna do
next
some
to me.
damage.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, well, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna let you know that. This is
God.
gonna do 16 damage. Psychic.
Oh.
Psychic? Okay.
Yeah.
Get your local
And
healer over
you are
here.
currently, you're not prone, but you're like, you're also rather short. So your feet are off the ground and you are like in the sink.
You become the thing.
I'm going to try to grab her and pull her out, and as I do so, I'm going to start yelling for the others. Guys, there's something in our fucking sink, I think. Something's happening to Sapphire. I don't know what's going on.
As Bone yells
I
for
think
help.
That would wake me up, right?
This sounds like a party gone wrong where someone took ecstasy and just started going fucking crazy.
I mean, kinda, yeah. This is how this looks.
Oh my god.
As you get drawn into the sink, you are technically starting to gag because you are under blood.
So, like, I'm quote unquote drowning.
Yeah, you are basically drowning.
Okay.
But as you are drowning, you do hear something whisper to you, and it's not truth.
Oh god.
Can we get the freak in there and can I dispel magic on it?
You wouldn't know it's magic though.
But
Can't
like
see it.
yeah, I
You
guess
can't
so.
see it.
Am I awake yet? This is what I need to know.
Let me give to her what she actually hears first.
Okay.
Are you private messaging it to me?
No, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you.
Okay. Oh, wait, download it. Sorry.
The blood spilt by this town is nothing compared to this. Please, leave us alone.
I mean, we just want to leave.
It just starts hissing more and more in your ear as you start gagging. So, now, yes. Damos definitely hears this, and Bone is screaming at the top of her lungs.
Can I try to
What
pull
is
her
the
out of the
problem? Why you wake me up from potato dream?
I don't know, but your potato dreams are nice and all, but they don't look okay.
What happened?
I don't know. Do you think I should like try and remove magic if there is any? I can't tell.
Wait,
Actually-
there was magic?
Ishmael, perception, really quick?
Yeah, okay, I'll perception it. Oh, frick. That's a 12. It went from a nat 20 to 12.
Okay, so you don't notice that her feet are off the ground and this looks a little bit abnormal. You just think that her head's in the sink.
Yeah, but I'll just out of like weird can I just out of weird premonition say like, should I check if there's any magic if I can push anything away?
You can.
If there's something wrong with sink, it's usually plumbing.
There's something wrong with the sink.
Here, and then
The
you'll just
garbage
give me.
disposal got turned on. This is bad.
Could I target a dispel magic at Bone Sapphire in the sink?
You can do a dispel magic. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do a dispel magic at 3rd level. Does it do anything?
No.
Okay. Wasted spell slot, boys. Let's go.
What is going on in here? Dear Lord.
I'm washing me in my clothes, bitch.
I
I'm washing me
wanna,
in my clothes.
Oh, I love it.
I wanna make a perception real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I don't notice anything.
Everything looks normal. Sapphire's fine.
Yep.
Why is
Sapphire's
Sapphire's head in the sink? For what reason is she there? Do you see
Washing my hair is fine.
Do you see something down there, Sapphire?
What I will say,
anything.
actually, you can't say anything at the moment. You
I'm
are
fucking
gagging.
drowning.
You are gagging. But what I will say is, now that some time has passed, your hair has started to go red.
Oh, good. So
Oh.
can we see that now?
Yes, the rest of you can see that.
Oh,
Is it like wet red, or is it like I'm dyeing my hair red?
Both.
Is it
Oh.
permanently red? That's what I want to know.
Both.
oh my gosh!
Don't
Do you see
fucking
that?
mess with me like that. I don't want my hair to be red. I'm gonna shave my fucking head.
She's turning into a redhead.
Oh, no,
no.
the worst possible ability. I'll purge you this curse.
Listen, my goal is for Sapphire to
Is-
become Cirilla. I need my hair to be white.
Is there a... Is...
Can I
Are
try
you
to pull her
bleeding?
out?
You can try to pull her out. No one's tried to pull her out yet.
I don't want to be the
asked
one
that,
We're
like,
all too
trying to
busy
panicking.
panicking.
Oh, did you? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
before I called him in, I was like, "Can I pull her out?"
Is she bleeding?
Yes,
Can I do
yes,
a
you
strength
can. I'm
check?
sorry. Yeah, you can do a strength check.
Oh fuck! I fucking got a 3 plus 4. It's a 7.
Oh, no.
Okay, this is now bad.
Uh oh.
The longer Sapphire stays in, I'm gonna say you've been holding on to her for some time, and trying to pull her out, but you feel like something is pulling her down, and you are starting to go with her.
Oh no.
Okay, then let's have the entire party do it.
There's no hole in the bottom of the sink, by the way. This is just like a small drain. Like, you're not gonna go anywhere. But your neck is starting to crane and flatten on the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you can't even physically do this anymore.
Okay.
Who, me?
Yeah, you can't even be making this hallucination part real anymore.
Okay.
You're just kind of getting drawn into this small box of a sink.
Okay, so like, my neck's about to break kind of situation.
Okay, could we all try to... So, after seeing Bone struggle, I'll just be like, Landon, come on, we need to help her.
Right, yeah. And I'll
Okay,
just,
so... Yeah.
It's the
As
strongest one, so.
I will say also, as
And I'll use the help action on Landon so they get
Bone
advantage.
has been pulling for some time, Honey decides to go help too after hearing all the commotion. So,
Ludwig is just
but Honey gets a 5.
Oh,
Honey gets an 11.
What am I making? Am I making a saving throw or just a strength roll?
Yeah, it's gonna be a strength roll. So,
Okay.
do it with advantage because I'm gonna help you.
yes,
Oh,
that would be
right.
an advantage.
Is this the plan?
You're attempting to, yes.
Okay, then I'm definitely also helping. So if you want, we can make multiple strength checks.
Well, it's not
Okay,
like I can-
So, can I
I'll
try
have this
something?
be. Yes, you can.
super advantage.
So,
Yes.
I'll have
I
this be
can
like a
still-
cumulative strength check.
I can still use my Shadow Mage ability on Ishmael. That's
I
the only person
think so.
I can use it on. It's the only
I think
person
so.
I can use it on. I want to use
Why?
Levitate on her. Or try.
Levy. Okay.
That would shove her down farther.
No, up.
I mean, it
Levitate.
might pull her up.
Not
You guys getting,
levitate. You know,
echo from-
remember what you used on the
Oh.
ankage? That's what I'm trying to use.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I'm
Interesting.
talking
Okay.
about? Like you, not levitate. It's not levitate. You know the spell I'm trying to say though, right?
No.
Oh fuck.
But while you're trying to figure that one out, people go Yankee. Give me strength checks, please.
Okay, right. So, I rolled shit. What was that? 16 and a 2, so 18.
Okay. So we've got a 5, a 3, a 18. Damos, what about you?
Hold on. I thought I was doing the help action. Let me get a.
Oh.
Is it an athletics check or is it a strength check?
Well, it's not like I can get super advantage, because Ishmael already was using the help
I'll give it
action.
another. Is it technically athletics or strength?
This would be strength purely.
That's 20, unnatural.
Okay. You and Landon are holding on to her legs and start yanking.
Oh, now I found
To
it.
the-
Telekinesis.
Oh, okay.
Can I just be like, go Landon, and it helps him.
So I want to like tap
Roll.
Ishmael on like the side of the shoulder.
Okay.
And
Huh?
I want to try to like wave my hand like magic.
Wait, are you trying to? Is he trying to
He's
use
trying to deceive
telekinesis
you.
to alert me of magic?
24.
No, he's trying to deceive you. Okay.
I got a
does-
20.
he managed to
Wait,
deceive you.
deceive me for what?
So you can use
Shadow
magic.
Mage.
So you can
Shadow
use the
Mage.
magic.
Oh,
Without
So-
burning
Can I-
any
I want
crossfire.
to
Damos?
use telekinesis.
do I make
to
a
lift-
perception?
No, insight.
No, it's
Against-
insight.
So
And you're the
Damon
only.
and Landon are holding on to her legs and pulling out,
Yeah, I can't beat
Ludwig
it.
is holding onto her torso and trying to yank her out via telekinesis. And meanwhile,
I'm just trying to pull her up, like
okay,
just straight up towards the ceiling.
okay. In that case, I will say because telekinesis has a certain amount of weight it can use. Actually, the entire party is starting to float up to the ceiling. That's holding onto her.
Why am
Okay.
I floating?
Am I holding on to her, or am I just kind of like cheering on?
You're cheering on from the floor, and you're just staring up in amazement. Sapphire, from your perspective, at least you're not drowning anymore. You were gagging and trying to like cough up nothing, but the blood has now left the sink and started to seep into the living room.
Ew.
How did I pull so hard I started to fly?
Oh my gosh.
I can just imagine Ishmael, like, from the floor going, you're doing great, sweetie.
Ludwig is just.
Yeah, I'm like, you're doing great, Landon. I don't know what's going on, but you're doing great.
So like Ludwig just looks at Ishmael. Magic.
What? Yeah, I want to kick you in the shins right now.
So, to be clear, right now, the view of everything is Sapphire is plastered onto the ceiling with Deimos, Landon, Bone, and Honey all hanging off of her legs.
I'll kick Ludwig in the shins.
You can't.
He's got metal legs. He's made of.
You're gonna break your fucking foot.
That doesn't mean anything. Sometimes you just gotta.
I'm just gonna just like kick his shin.
I just want to hold them all up towards the ceiling.
You know, this is supposed to be a horrifying moment, and instead this feels like Scary Movie 2.
Yeah, and?
It looks like it too. I'm pulling myself so
Terrifying
hard that I'm
to
flying.
me. I'm the one having the fucking hallucination about the blood everywhere.
Definitely Scary Movie 2. But suddenly, for Sapphire, as you've been lifted up fully by your compatriots, the hallucination has suddenly dissipated. Your hair is still coated in red from the roots up. But the blood is no longer filling the kitchen area. There is some spots left from your perception. And it does appear to have gone to the living room fully.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at Ludwig to put me down.
Put you down? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
What, do you think she's gonna put her face back
So,
in
can I...
this thing?
The first thought that went through my mind is to slam them all down to the floor, but...
Don't you dare!
Sure,
I mean,
I'll put you down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am much too pretty for you to do that.
Exactly what he said.
I just want to drop them. I just want to... Okay, fine, just drop them.
At least you didn't slam, but
Anything else fall damage?
it's not that high of a ceiling. It's like 5 feet at most.
Okay.
That's a half D6.
I'll...
5 feet? Dog.
I'm like 4 feet, dude.
Well, oh god, I rolled actual max damage for a 5-foot drop.
So 3 damage.
You take 3. Everyone take 3 damage.
Oh,
All of you.
Okay. I'm going to immediately run over to Sapphire and cast second level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Healer instincts. Healer instincts, okay?
That is your last check. Make a perception.
I Cure Wounds and then make a perception?
Yes.
Okay.
All of you.
All of us.
worm.
Even me?
Yep.
14 healing for you. I know it's not
Oh my
practical.
god.
12.
Oh shit, I just took 14 damage. That's dumb.
No. You
I know.
healed 14.
I
Yeah.
know, that's stupid.
Okay, let's see how many I got. Oh, I rolled a
23.
2 plus 6. That's an 8. I'm too concerned for Sapphire.
You said perception. I would like everyone to please look at what I am broadcasting.
Mm-hmm.
What? I see nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're alone.
Oh shit, nat 20. Okay. Oof.
4.
Oof. I'm impressed, actually. Okay. You hear a large crash
I
from
just
the
choked
living
my
room.
Oreo. I just choked my Oreo, by the way, because
Don't do that. Yeah.
You can choke on my Oreo? Question mark.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, excuse me, the fuck no, he can't.
I'll kill you.
Wow.
Damn, Laz.
Excuse me, the only Oreo he's gonna be choking on, it's mine.
Lazarus
yeah.
be stealing all the
You
boys
have an
in
Oreo?
the yard.
Did someone
And
leave?
they left. Yep, they just left.
Wow.
Too much fame.
Lazarus be stealing all the
I
boys
hope
from
they're
the
not
yard.
actually dying from real IRL Oreo.
No!
What a way to go.
I
Oh, there
landed.
they are.
I love you.
Duh.
Ooh, that
Wait.
cream killing.
Are you okay? Are you still dying due to Oreo?
Please don't
I
die.
hate.
Oreos are not a valid reason for death.
Are they?
Oh,
I mean, that's debatable. That's
I-
really debatable.
That's a nice.
You're
cream
not allowed to
filling.
debate that because I know you would die by Oreo.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let Landon speak. Let Landon speak.
Double
I
stuff,
Let Landon
maybe?
speak.
I hate all of you. I hate all of
Oh.
I love you too, babe.
you.
Double
I have
stuff me.
friendship with all of you.
Making bone into a reverse double stuffed Oreo. Question mark.
The fuck?
And
Oh,
then when
bony
I-
woo.
You're saying that you want them with the white on the outside.
Oh my god, guys. Please, let's focus on the game.
Okay. Okay. So,
Babe.
what Landon hears, because he did roll in that 20 for perception, and I will extend that to the party as a result.
I rolled
Yay.
a 23 as well, by the way.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
4.
As you've been dropped, you all managed to unimpededly hear that there was an extremely large crash coming from the living room. It sounds like a window broke.
Who's in the living room?
I'm just gonna
Question.
run towards it. I'm
Question
pushing my
real
way
quick,
through everyone.
I'm going to follow too. Wait, Sapphire, you just got hurt.
Is it a creature by
I'm going
chance?
to look around and be
No, it's not.
Because the dogs would detect it if it is.
And that's the other thing. The dogs haven't attacked anyone.
Ooh, oh.
Meanwhile, while they're chasing Sapphire down, I'm gonna be cooking breakfast, and I got a 19 on my cooking. So it's a pretty.
You're, you're cooking dinner because it's
Priorities.
still nighttime.
It's
Can I-
it's a
Now it's
late
breakfast.
breakfast
Can I-
Doesn't
Like-
matter. We
I'm
can
making
have breakfast
omelets.
for dinner.
and hash browns. I don't care what time it is.
Exactly.
Breakfast.
Can I
2
go
a.m.
with
breakfast. Mind your business.
Can I go with Damos
I know.
and like start playing a jaunty like music?
You're cooking breakfast, you're singing a song,
There's a
and
lot
something
happening.
is infiltrating the freaking house.
By the way,
Yeah.
I got a
Damn it.
27.
I'm following. I am following right after Sapphire.
I would
Right
say-
after Sapphire,
I
just
don't know how
being
you're
like,
following me.
I mean,
because
I'm-
I'm in the
Between
kitchen
you and
cooking.
Deimos, you're managing to keep the rest of the crew calm with your complete idiocy.
By the way, I want everyone to roll a d6 and add it to your temporary health.
oh, D6 and added to temporary health. Okay, thank you.
Right.
So, is anyone going to actually leave the kitchen?
I did.
Yeah.
I ran.
Okay, I wanted to
I'm
be
following
sure.
her.
No,
So-
Okay.
I
so
ran
am
to
I.
just
the
sitting in the
living room.
kitchen with Damos, playing this jaunty tune on my half accordion body.
So, the rest of you that aren't doing normal life things,
I
Um,
followed after Ishmael. Y'all were talking over me and didn't hear.
I couldn't hear. The window in the side of the house, so it's not facing the street, has been completely demolished. And I'm gonna say, because Landon did roll in at 20 and Sapphire rolled a 23, you two managed to notice that it's not. The window has been destroyed from the inside.
I'm
Somebody
gonna do a
escaped.
head count, and I'm gonna see if anyone is missing.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be. I'm going to be telling Sapphire, wait, you were just injured. You really need to rest for at least a little tiny bit. Okay, never mind.
Shut the fuck up. I
You
don't
can't
even...
just like sit down and take a break from putting your fucking life in danger for one goddamn minute.
No, head count. I want to see how many people are.
I'll do that.
Fair. I will let you do your head count, and obviously the rest of the crew was inside the kitchen.
Yeah.
But
everyone's in the fucking kitchen, so I don't know why you ran out of the kitchen to do a head count.
Because there's not everyone in the kitchen. Everyone is not in the kitchen. Shay is still in the corner fixing her arm. Nina is gone.
Oh god.
And so is Vivian.
Where's Nina? Where Vivian?
I'm gonna jump off the window and I'm gonna like run around and try to find them.
Sapphire, stop.
Oh, there she goes again.
Based on... As soon as you jump out the window, based on what had just happened, I will say you were extremely disoriented already. And there is very little trail to be found of either of them.
Can I perception check after very carefully going out of the window? Come on. We need to catch up with the irresponsible sister of yours.
I'm just gonna keep walking. Like, even though I can't really find a trail, I'm like determined to try and find something. I'm just walking around with no really anywhere to go, just walking.
And I'm so going to just kind of like take Landon by the arm and just like, let's go, and just kind of by association just like start searching, maybe a perception for tracks, question mark.
I'll just follow along.
I would not say a perception for tracks. I would say an investigation.
Or survival.
Actually, what exactly do you want to do an investigation for?
I want to try and find Vivian's tracks because I know she is more capable as a fighter than Nina, probably.
Okay.
Can we roll survival? Because I have a +4 in that.
Yes, that would work.
I have a +3, so I will help action Landon.
Okay.
Like I might get advantage on investigation, but that a -1 isn't gonna really do much. So.
Right. So you're doing survival. Ishmael's helping you. Sapphire, what are you doing?
I'm kind of walking. I'm trying to find them, but knowing how disoriented I am, I know that I can't really do anything.
Your eyes are bloodshot. I will describe your movement right now. Your eyes are bloodshot and you look like you're inebriated.
But you are healed, sort of.
She's healed, but she's not doing great.
Oh.
I'm just walking around like...
Kind of aimlessly at the moment.
Literally. Just with Vivian in my head, I just want to find Vivian.
Exactly. Bone, are you doing anything if you're going with them?
Yeah, I'm following after Sapphire.
No checks?
I did a survival check for the...
Okay.
I rolled 19.
So you rolled 19, Landon. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 13.
Okay, 19, 13. I will say that Landon notices first and foremost there's no footprints.
Thanks.
But that's actually kind of important. Bone notices that there is a pattern, and it does seem very similar to the first night you were here. It's kind of a slithering, kind of snake-esque pattern, but it's very faint.
Can I just
Deimos notices
kind of
the eggs need more
unconsciously
paprika.
start... Can I just, like, unconsciously start walking towards the well again?
Yes. Oh, yes. By the way, that is another thing.
I'm going to grab her by the nape of her neck and hold her back if she does.
I was going to say, Landon and Bone noticed the direction, at least, that Sapphire was going, so you see those footprints. Very easily, like, they have a very staggered and disoriented pattern. But there's no sign of Vivian or Nina aside from that snake-esque trail.
Is any of us following that snake-esque trail?
Hmm?
I'm assuming Zephyr is.
I'm
I don't
following
see it.
Zephyr.
And you pinned Landon down. I mean, Landon pinned Sapphire, I think.
You know, I'm grabbing her by the nape of her neck. You have to stop wandering into danger like this.
Wait a minute. She's still a little bit ahead of you, so I want to say that Sapphire needs to make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay. You do realize that my stealth is very high, right? And I am proficient on it.
I know. But you're also in the middle of a town that wants you dead.
I'm proficient in medicine. That doesn't mean I'm gonna
That's
get it.
a 28.
Okay. So even though you have very little idea of what's your surroundings right now, just from innate ability, you manage to sneak in and out of like the back alleys of the houses. And you have made it fairly decently to the town square. The rest of the crew is about 2 houses behind you, but still following you.
So me and Damos are still in the house with the 2 dogs and Shay.
Yes.
Okay.
And do you guys want to do anything?
I'm still playing with I'm still playing my music with Damos.
Nobody told me anything, so I'm just fucking cooking breakfast for everyone.
I wanna start producing liquor. And I want to
I'm gonna say that at least both of you hear that the rest of the crew leaves, so they're not in the house.
Did Shay and Honey leave with us?
No, Shay did not.
No, Shay did not.
Honey did.
Honey did.
Bone, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
So Ludwig is gonna exit out and say, "Oh, Damos, we have an issue."
Oh no, did the eggs run out?
No, for the party left
What
on their
happened
own.
to your accent?
I was eating ice cream.
Yeah.
For the party has left us once more.
Are you kidding me? It's been 2 minutes. I just started making eggs.
It
And they
appears
just
that they
sit
have.
down and enjoy eggs for 2 minutes. What the fuck?
I would assume, Damos, that they have gone off and done something somewhere in the city, but alas, I do not fucking know.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, Damos,
here, we pick these eggs from the go. Here, start the fire.
Damos,
and hold
no.
No,
Damos,
no, these eggs
Damos.
have already started. I'm not going to stop.
Damos, no, shush. I wanna persuade Damos to, Damos, for we mustn't leave just yet. Let us have breakfast first, and at least get some of the strength up of Shay before we go. They left on their own. I don't give a fuck.
Who am I supposed to feed with all the food I made if nobody's here to eat it?
Eat it yourself.
There's still 2 of you in the house.
I mean, you are a big lad.
Give some to Shay. Give something to the dogs. They will surely enjoy it.
Here's an idea. You give some to Shay, and then you pack everything up into like a little like.
We don't have
little
that.
lunch boxes.
Little lunch boxes.
Nah, nope.
Yeah,
that's not up to you,
I'm
Ludwig.
sorry, that's not in my inventory.
It's a house.
No.
You probably have stuff.
Nah.
Or for a
They
blanket,
can.
if you have a blanket, you can like cut it into little pieces.
That's
Make
up to
like
you
a little
guys.
bento
Just
box.
decide quickly, please.
Scrambled eggs.
I say,
For fuck's sake.
Damos,
You
that we
want
stay
scrambled
here
eggs to
as
blanket?
Damos. Let's be honest here, for they've put us in the role of guarding the shit at the house. We were left behind on the ship, and now we're left behind here.
This is not fair. I have the sword.
I know.
So-
It doesn't mean they give a fuck.
You have the sword, so that means you should leave the stuff.
I
do.
have the sword, so maybe I should like fight. Or this is not fair.
I
Okay,
have Eldritch
how about
Blast.
this? And
Damos,
I'm gonna finish
let us
making
do rock, paper, scissors over
Then-
this.
I'm gonna finish making
Parchment
breakfast,
molder shears.
like Ludwig said, and then I'm gonna get some bread.
I'm gonna take the potatoes. I'm just gonna toss the potatoes in the bread with the eggs and say, "Fuck it! This is the sandwich now. They will have breakfast sandwich and they will be happy."
So,
Touche.
I
My breakfast sandwiches.
wanna help Shay up.
Mm-hmm.
Dear
Okay.
Shay, would you wish to come along with us or stay here?
She's managed to put together about half her arm. She's not bleeding anymore. She has incorporated the axe head into her shoulder.
So,
Gonna turn down
Shay,
just a little bit.
for my question for you, are you staying here or are you coming with us? If you stay here, at least you'll have the companions of dogs to guard you.
She looks at you. There's no point in going out there anyway for any of us.
Okay, then here I give her a plate of food. I gave you bread on the side so you can have food like it was made to be eaten, but also if you want to have sandwich like everyone else, you can.
I'm gonna
Vivian and Nina didn't stay for breakfast.
Who?
Vivian and Nina.
Vivian and Nina are not here. How are they supposed to stay for breakfast, huh?
Because
They left.
before breakfast.
I'm at.
Wait.
Oh, I thought you said they stayed for breakfast.
I just thought of something.
Maybe they went
She
to
was
get
there. No, give me a second. She was there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And we never thought of asking her
Mm-mm.
what the fuck happened.
Nope. She's been sitting there the whole time. She's just been fixing her arm.
So wait, she sit there and watch the whole. Insert Super Lonely by Ben. I just messed up.
Shay, my dear compatriot,
Because I'm a quitter.
So I don't know where any of them went, but I want to ask Shay. Shay, do tell, for where did any of our compatriots go, if you may know?
Which ones?
all of them.
Well, Vivian, Nina, and the rest of the motley crew.
I made food for them. I have to know where they went so I can feed them.
First and foremost, Nina got up. She grabbed Vivian by the back of the neck, turned to me, and put her fingers up to her bandaged lips before running out the window.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Lord.
she told you not to say anything. You said something. Thank you for being nice.
She shrugs.
No, I mean it. I mean thank you. It's not insult.
Ludwig is gonna pop out.
It saves a plenty from the person who threw me down a well to get my arm bitten off.
So, I'm gonna give.
Well, this is also the attitude. This is why I threw you down the well.
She
Well-
scoffs. It's the first time she smiled since she got back up. Good job.
So, Ludwig is gonna, like, kind of kneel down. Well, Shay, I do hope that you have a good time, at least here, and that you stay safe. To enjoy your food with, he's gonna pop out of his side, a cherry liqueur, like a bottle of it. He's just gonna kind of, like, set it next to her.
Does that go well with eggs? Hash
She
browns and bread.
Actually smiles at both of you. I actually appreciate it. So far, before you leave, she mentions that
Maybe it does in this world.
the rest of them went out looking for the other two as well.
Did they go in the correct direction or?
To be honest, Sapphire looked a little bit worse for wear,
Okay, but
so I can't really tell if she went the right direction. But the rest of them at least know we're on Sapphire's trail.
Okay.
For I see. Alas. Well, do try to stay safe here. I don't want you getting killed now.
She nods quietly. You have very little reason to worry about me.
The dog
And she
should keep
goes.
the dog should keep you safe.
I think we have very big reason.
I'll probably be keeping the dog safe. She goes back to fixing the arm. She's going to eat eventually, but she's preoccupied.
Well, that's just sad.
At least someone's eating.
Yes.
I know, but she's not even eating it when it's hot. What's the point?
What do you want from a trauma patient?
Come,
I want
Deimos,
them
let us go
eat.
forward. We shall
Just like every
find them
grandmother.
and smash their skulls into the pavement.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
This is not what we're going to do, Ludwig. We're not going to kill our allies. You're going to go get them, and we're going to bring them back here, and we're going to sit them down and make them eat.
Mommy and Daddy are having a fight over breakfast.
Sometimes, Deimos, Saphir makes me want to make her a trauma patient.
Aww.
Do it.
Ludwig,
Do it.
do you have a brain?
He's just gonna walk out the door.
This is a serious question.
What was that?
What?
Do you have a brain, or do you have
No.
what's given?
I
Actually,
imagine
technically,
like
should
a-
have Arcane ahead.
I
Do we
imagine
need to get
he's kind of like
philosophical
the
here?
Tin Man.
I'm a robot in a construction. Do we need to
Decide,
debate life?
decide what you guys are doing, please.
I
We're
imagine.
running to them.
I am
Okay.
going to follow Deimos.
I'm going
Okay.
to run out the window and try to track where anyone was going. I
I'm
don't care who
going-
it was.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make an investigation quickly.
Great.
Okay, I'll
I
make
haven't-
an investigation.
I got an 18.
Oh, hot
I'm
damn.
surprised too. I know. I don't have any intelligence, but
Never
you know
mind. I don't notice.
Okay.
anything.
So Deimos is
not be
right
smart.
up on the
what?
trail.
I'm good at this.
You can tell because of the number of footprints that one portion of the majority of the group has gone towards the back of the houses and towards the square.
God
But
damn
you
it.
also managed to notice that there is a snaking pattern heading down outside of the streets towards the beach.
Deimos, do you
We go
know
to
of
the
any...
beach. There's less people over there. We can get them. I think the rest will be fine by themselves first.
Do you know of any lamprey around?
I don't know what it is.
Never mind.
Is that some sort of light?
Let's not
No.
talk about it.
Oh, lamprey. All right, okay. So you two are going towards the beach.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna cut back to the rest of the crew for just a minute. Sapphire,
Hello.
you have made it to the center of the square.
Okay.
No one has noticed you as of yet, but there are people back and forth. A lot of the guards are like investigating, and they are crowded around the well. You are currently, I'll say, about 80 feet away from them and hiding in the shadows.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna look around and try and see if I see Vivian and Nina.
Okay, perception.
Okay. Alright. 26.
They are not here. However, you do see that the rest of the party is not more than 50 feet behind you. They're not in vision, but they are like around the corner.
Okay. I want to make my way towards the beach, but I want to do it without them seeing me.
Without who seeing you?
The party.
Okay.
Stealth?
Yes.
Same thing. 28.
Okay. As of right now, you are stealthed. You are leaving a trail, obviously,
Yeah.
but no one can see you. Okay. So, the rest of you, assist me. What are you doing? She has now turned the corner and is heading back towards the beach, but is technically closer to you.
This is a
Ishmael?
question.
Home? Landon?
She's leaving tracks, right?
Oh, wait,
She is leading tracks. They're leading towards the well. Towards the square.
Okay.
Right now, both of you are basically around the same house. You just don't know where she is.
Can I perceptionize it?
You can... You can attempt, actually, yeah. That's
I
fine.
would like to perform the help action.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
did you
We're
just
gonna
say you
need
were
that
power
help.
bombing to the max?
Oh my gosh. 10 and 11. And yes, I did say that, Deimos.
Oh my god.
Okay, she's following Seth here. Alright. Okay, so... You guys are kind of up a creek without a paddle in comparison to that stealth check. You do see the trail at the very least, but she's... You don't know if she's in the square or if she's, like, gone somewhere else now. So as you move towards, like, the opening between the houses, the little alleyway, you can see the guards around the well, but there is no sign of Sapphire, Vivian, or Sapphire, Vivian, or Nina. So.
So I'll just kind of be like staring at a wall, like, oh, good gosh, where did she go?
You're staring at, like, a bunch of guards hanging around a well with, like, no idea where anyone is.
Okay, so I'll just be looking at the guards like, where did it all go wrong?
That's just great. Just, I wish she wouldn't do stuff like this. Does she always do stuff like this?
Yes, she always did. Always did. Always.
No,
I
didn't.
swear to God.
Yes, you have.
Yes. You just like see him like stomp his feet and rant a little bit like she always did this, and I think I was the only one that took any sort of responsibility for it before. And yeah, cut it off there.
So what are you two doing?
I'm currently ranting in frustration because I'm bad at perceiving things.
Yes, you are.
I'm just listening. I'm just being the best boyfriend I can be.
Okay, you know what? Fine. What?
Listening to his problems.
All right, this works. With you two having issues, and Bone staring at a wall, kind of entranced by the wall at the moment. Honey is gonna make a quick investigation check.
Honey can do that?
Technically as a character. He's here, he knows what's going on.
I didn't know he was a character.
He's existing. And no one else is doing anything.
Thought he was just like a dog.
Honey's a dragon.
He was literally Honey.
Thought he was just a dog.
He's basically a dog. He's a good dog. Dogs can sniff. There you go.
Investigate.
He's licking the ground.
Be a good boy.
He's got an 18 plus 4. Okay.
Plus smell.
18 plus smell. Smell proficiency. He's licking the floor. He's tasting with his tongue. He's smelling with his tongue.
Yeah.
So he's got a 22. He's gonna move around the porch for the next house, not caring if anyone really sees, because he's still dragon baby.
He's a dog.
He's crawling across the porch and just continues to follow Sapphire Stray without the rest of you.
Doesn't know any better.
Does he need to?
Can we see him so like follow after him while I'm ranting?
Very literally, while you two are conversing, he just walks past you and he's just doing his thing.
Oh, good. Welcome back, Bone. Your son is sniffing around, looking for your girlfriend.
He is being oh my god.
Son is gone.
This is a pull. If anybody play Kingdom Hearts, he's fucking being
Pluto. He's Pluto.
Pluto. He's being Pluto, and you're Mickey.
Mickey is so fun.
And then these two are Donald and Goofy, just not knowing where the fuck shit is.
Honestly, yes, actually, Donald and Goofy having a bad day. Mickey's like, I don't know what to do. Pluto's gone. So
we're just like looking for fucking, I don't know, what's Goofy's sister's name? Clarabelle?
Wait, Clarabelle, Goofy's sister? Sidetrack. Wait a minute.
No, correction. That's Luffy's wife.
Oh.
No, I'm more like the kid, the main character kid, who's like always just going off and getting himself in trouble.
Max?
So that's Mickey. Not a joke.
So
Max is Mickey's
right now,
Goofy's son.
I will say, Honey is also like turning the corner of the house and heading back down the street. Are you guys going to go after him, or are you just gonna let him go?
I mean, we're too busy conversing.
Okay, well, you're just gonna let him go. And bonus save.
It's not like we noticed.
I just got back. What's happening?
Your son is gone.
Son ran away.
Can I follow him? Am I doing anything else?
Yes, you can follow him because you weren't paying attention to the that
We weren't, but Bone might have.
Ishmael was ranting, and you weren't paying attention to that. Instead, you were paying attention to your boy, who is now Pluto.
So Ishmael is ranting. Landon is being a good listener. Honey got bored, and you tried to sniff out Sapphire, and he's licking the ground as he's going back down the street, and you were staring at a wall.
Oh yeah, I'll follow my boy.
Make an insight if you know which way he went.
Oh, my bad insight. It's a 4.
Actually, wait a minute. You're a tracker. It's survival. It's more safe to use.
Also, that's a dog dragon thing. So
no,
yeah,
that's 17.
Okay. You see his tail, like the little trail for his tail has been like swaying back and forth over like little tracks, and he's just been going around. He looks like he's going around in a circle. You don't know why.
Okay.
Is this perchance where she got napped last time?
Is this what?
Is this OC? Is this where she was last time she went missing?
Technically, yes. Actually,
I thought so. God damn it! You're just sniffing the old tracks.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Do I make my? Do I get to the beach?
Sapphire is.
We're also headed there, so.
Yes, Sapphire's at the end of the street, about like one street away from the beach. Deimos and Ludwig are like 90% towards the end of the street, towards the beach. You guys are like right at the end right now.
So
during your travel time.
Do we see Sapphire or does Sapphire see us?
Neither yet. You are on the beach, I will say. You're still following technically Vivian and Nina's trail.
Yeah, but I just wanted to know in case I should shove a sandwich down Sapphire's mouth. Okay. Where do I know where the tracks lead to next, or?
Okay, so what you see, right, is it looks like the tracks do go across the beach, but they suddenly kind of dissipate. And it looks like what was leaving the tracks actually wasn't the thing that was leaving the tracks. It was more like being dragged.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, is there any more tracks left? Can I make it?
They stop pretty abruptly, but they stop close to the river.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the river.
Okay. Ludwig, are you with him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. Whatever you guys want to do.
We're going to the river where the tracks led?
Okay. It's the same opening that the end of the tunnel was that Sapphire came out of before.
Oh, god damn it.
Wasn't that
God damn
collapsed?
it.
It is.
Fucking happens, okay?
It is still collapsed.
Okay, good.
But that's where the trail
This is
ends.
where
I can't
this
go
is
in.
where the sapphires went to. Why are they here? With ugh.
If
Okay,
you want to
that's
know
where they
things,
Deimos.
yep, that's where the track's at.
Okay, so can I
Deimos,
touch it?
Dear
I wanna make
Deimos,
sure it's not
for
an
I believe
illusion.
the reason they're going here is... Oh, Christ. That creature. Oh, God.
This is why I was like, oh no, this is dumb. But here we are. They did a dumb and they here.
Thanks.
I can't disagree.
And people.
You know, you're wrong.
Humans. Why?
So, what you do see, right, is the opening is collapsed. However, it does seem that more stones are nearby than there were last time everyone was here, when they were found.
God damn it.
I knew it. These motherfuckers. If I was a dwarf, I could tell you exactly when these stones got here.
I mean, you could always make a check of some kind. It's up to you guys.
Let's see how my history check works. That's a 10. I don't think I get it.
No.
I'll make a history check.
You can check whatever you want to. Really.
24.
Oh shit! What?
Oh, okay.
Now he can tell
Okay.
the difference between the rocks. Let's see.
So, you can tell that the rocks that are laying next to your feet right now are the same age and shape. Same age and type as the ones that were inside the tunnels from before when you and Bone were in there.
Mm-hmm.
As well as the fact that they are part of the ceiling. They have fallen out. In fact, even more so, you can tell from looking at the collapsed opening that some have been pushed out.
So it went back through, is what you're telling me.
No. Very clearly,
I think they went through.
the whole cave had been closed. But right now, you can see that some of the stones have been pushed out from the collapsed.
So what I'm... Okay. So the snake trail ends here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Is there a
nowhere
way
else
that
to
we-
go.
They could go in the river, but...
Doesn't look like it.
What I am mainly wondering is, so the river goes into the cave, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But are
The cave is like an offshoot of the river. Let's look at the
so
edge.
does the river go?
Oh, I
is
was
there an
about to try to
opening?
break down
Is there an
rocks.
opening through the river?
Is there a second opening, you mean?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to break down these rocks in with my. I think I have a maul actually, so that should be better for breaking down rocks than a fucking greatsword.
Yes, actually. Okay, I will let this happen.
Yes, I do have a maul. Haha.
Working all simultaneously, I will say that Sapphire is now on the beach and can hear Smashy Smashy by Maul.
Okay, what's the AC of the rock?
The AC of these rocks, I mean, they already fell, so I'll say they are boulder-like. I'll give them a 14.
God, so I missed the first one bounced right off. Because I got a 3 + 8, which is very sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep attacking these rocks. Just
Okay.
the fucking 2. What the fuck, video game?
So what Sapphire hears is a lot of tinks right now.
There you go. That's a 14 to hit.
You got a 14 to hit? Okay.
Yeah.
You manage to crush one of the stones that's large enough to allow a large body through now. Earlier, the size was only large enough for a small body.
Good, and I'm gonna charge in there.
Okay. Okay.
Ludwig, let's go. We have to give this idiot sandwich.
You slip because there's still water flowing out of this cave opening right now. In fact, there's a small flood that just comes flying out towards you.
I didn't know that before I started saying let's run in. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to just make an athletics check to swim in.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
I'll say just make a dex save.
Actually, should I make athletics this one? Can I just dodge the water altogether? I don't want my sandwiches to get soggy.
That's what I'm saying. Make a dex save. Make a dex save.
Okay. That's a 20 plus 2.
You nimbly dodge like the Minotaur ballerina that you are, as the water comes flying out. Ludwig, also make a dex save.
Sure. One moment. 8.
So as he moves out of the way, you do not notice the giant torrent of water, and it just comes flying out the side. It pulls you over like a pin, and you are taking 1d12 of damage, which is a full 12.
Fuck.
Do I see this happening
I
now?
hope he doesn't rust.
Yes, actually. It's pushed him far enough down the beach that you notice that it looks like he just got hit by a giant water spell.
Okay. Can I start dashing towards the opening of cave?
You're pretty far away at the moment.
Dash gives me 60 feet, so I'll move that.
Dashing will get you close enough to Ludwig. There's about another 60 feet towards the opening of the cave.
Yeah, I'll dash for now.
Okay. Sapphire manages to catch up with Ludwig and Deimos.
Yeah, I'm going into there. I don't have dark vision.
I want to go
care.
in with him.
I have sandwiches.
I have dark vision.
And these fuckers are gonna fucking eat the sandwiches.
Do you want to make a perception or just going to charge in?
I'm gonna run in and make a perception.
Okay.
Deimos, before you go in.
Wait, Sapphire, where did you come from? Wait 1 second. And I pull out a sandwich and I shove it into your hands. Eat.
Yeah, in a bit, and she's like, put it in her pocket.
Wait a
give
minute.
me your
I
sword.
give her a death stare.
Give me your sword.
What do you need my sword for?
Give me your fucking sword.
A fucking sword or my fucking sword?
Your sword.
No, I need it.
I'm gonna give it back to you. You can't fucking see in the dark.
You can just touch the sword.
That's what I want to do.
Then just touch it. It's on my back.
No, you gotta take it out. Flashlight, like flashlight, you know.
Okay, hold on. And I put them all back in my back, and I pull out my sword.
And I'll touch the sword, the blade of the sword, and I'll cast light on it.
Okay, great. By the way, the sword does cast light on its own.
I wanted to follow them inside the cave. If I can.
I just remembered.
Yes. Well, I'll say you're prone right now because of that torrent. Make a quick check to get up.
Con save?
Yes.
10.
I mean, nothing else is attacking you. I'll say you manage it. It's a little bit slippery, but you do manage to get up on your feet, if not a little bit encumbered. And you do see... Yeah.
Are you there, Deimos?
I'm here. Set. Let's go.
I need some help.
I reach my arm out and I grab him and I pull him inside. Let me make an athletics check for this.
Oh.
That's a 25.
Okay. Whoosh.
I pull him not in. This fucking place again. No.
And then I'm leading the front with my sword. I'm like, now listen, we are going to find them. We are going to get them. We're going to feed them, and we get out.
Can't we feed them outside?
It doesn't matter where we feed them, as long as they get the sandwiches.
I remember what's inside here. Can I make a perception for what's inside here?
Yes, you can.
What is inside here? Because I can't mount through this tunnel.
The only one who hasn't actually been in here is Deimos.
And I'm the one in the front.
I'm a little tiny bit
Landon and Ishmael haven't either.
D20. I
But
got
you're
a
not there.
nat.
What about
20.
sandwiches?
Okay, so we got that 20. What'd you get, Sapphire?
Oh, I'm doing it too. What am I rolling?
You are making a perception for the thingy that is in the cave.
Okay.
Because we also went through here.
All right. That's a 17.
Okay, so you first and foremost at 17 say that no, those creatures do not appear to be here at the moment. But the nat 20 says that. Whew, okay. The nat 20 says that.
Usually players are rewarded with a nat 20.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not bombarded with 17 enemies. I just wanted to say that just in case you were planning on bombarding us with 17 enemies.
No, I'm not giving you that. But I'm giving you information. The stones have been pushed out. It does not appear that Nina or Vivian would have been strong enough to do that normally. And you do see that their trail does continue up the side of the wall. It's been very, very heavily damaged, but it once again suddenly disappears, and it looks like they almost fell into the water.
Fuck.
And yes, the water's still going downstream from here, so you would be swimming upstream, if anything.
I want to relay this to Deimos and Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm sorry.
What is here?
You're telling us that. Okay.
I believe that very close by.
They?
Can I try and see the tracks?
You can
it's pointing out.
It's not very obvious. Ludwig managed to notice it because of his nat 20.
Okay.
I'll say you see the tracks, but you don't notice where they end. Ludwig does, so.
I'll ask him where the trails are leading.
Ludwig?
Yes, what'd you say?
I just asked you where the trails are leading.
I relay her all the information you told me.
Okay. So, at the moment, all of you know that there is a small ledge that it appears that they were on, and just suddenly they hopped off. But, again, this is coming downstream and fast, like a rushing river. That's kind of insane. So...
can I make my way towards the ledge and examine it around it, to see if they jumped or if they fell?
Yes.
There was signs of struggle or something like that.
Yes, you can. Make an investigation.
Okay.
After you make this investigation, I'll cut back to the rest of the group really quickly.
All right.
Can someone tell me what we're worried about?
All right. Deimos doesn't know what's in here.
28.
Deimos, there is a monster in here that would rival the fucking shit back at the forest.
Old, or it looks like.
To put it simply, it looks like a pale old woman with a mouth in the middle of her stomach.
Oh, I've eaten those.
Oh gosh, I didn't hear that the first time.
Because you weren't here.
The 28, right?
Yes.
So, there is no signs of struggle, firstly. It looks like they might have jumped in, but there's no sign of, them having difficulty grabbing hold of anything. There's no tree roots or anything to hold on to.
Okay.
And lastly, there is what appears to be a black and green slime covering the edge here.
Can I? This is gonna be so dumb. Can I like touch the slime and see what it is?
Yes, you can.
Probably acid. I'm probably gonna get damage from that. What it is.
So as you touch it, it sticks to you pretty heavily, and it starts to corrode your finger.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna try to like go towards the water and like wash my hand.
It's not working.
Ouch.
Oh my God.
Ouch. I'm just gonna start kind of like desperately scrubbing it off.
It's starting to come off with a kind of like black smoke. It doesn't.
What the fuck did you just do?
Deimos, do you see this?
I'm assuming I'm right next to her.
Make an insight. You specifically.
Okay. Got 13.
It looks familiar.
This looks familiar. This looks familiar.
This particular sludge looks familiar.
Can I make a nature check on it?
You could. You could.
Oh god damn. Oh no. This is the shit that I was covered in, wasn't
19?
it? God damn it.
19.
Okay, so for a 19, you notice that it's not anything natural. It's not supposed to be. It doesn't look like an ooze of any kind. It doesn't look like a slime, like any of the living slimes.
I didn't know this.
And it's not acid. It is most definitely not acid.
Is it similar to what Deimos was covered in before?
From an inference, you could probably say it might be. It might be. Coupled with the fact that Deimos is kind of freaking out.
I'm like, since I kind of got it off with me, I'm like not gonna care if there's any like leftovers on it, and I'm just gonna like keep staring down at the water, like towards where the current is, trying to resist the impulse of jumping in. Would this be a good time for me to roll that wisdom save?
Not quite yet. I want to cut over to the rest of the crew because they've been sitting here for a little bit.
Okay.
So Honey's still heading down the street. Bone is trying to find out where Honey is.
Son, come back to me.
And Goofy and Donald here still having their little conniption. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say both of you roll a stealth with disadvantage.
I already have disadvantage.
So are you just gonna say like there's dial-up connection noises with them?
I'm not even gonna roll the second one. That was a natural fucking one.
Are you serious? Okay.
7.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good.
I'm not gonna bother rolling the second one. I don't want to know.
Oh, Heavenly Father, what are we gonna do?
The guards notice you.
Oh, good.
Oh, gosh.
I'm standing there listening. How can they see? No.
And I'll just be like...
Ishmael's rant has tipped them off to the fact that, you know, there's someone in the street. Not only do they know that there's someone in the street, they know it's both of you.
And then, so after a little while, I'll just like stop ranting and I'll just be like, okay, sorry. I needed to get all that off my chest. Thanks.
All you see, as you start to calm down, is a group of 6 burly-ass men. They are not townsfolk. They are fully armed guards, and they are running at you.
I feel better now. Do you see that behind you?
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, good lord.
Bone, what are you doing?
Have I caught up to Honey yet?
You see him, like, rolling down the end of the street. because he does not have depth perception, and now he's just kind of donutting.
Yeah, I wanna get over to him and be like, "Hey, homie, let's stick together, okay?"
He's still rolling. He's rolling with a speed of like 40 right now.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Is he taking any damage?
No, he's just tumbling.
He's just vibing.
He's
He's having a good time.
Flippity floppity.
I might just do a stupid thing. Would they be intimidated by a guardian of faith, like a really, really giant one that's taller than them?
Possibly. Oh, really quick, before you do that, Bowen, as you try and talk to Honey, all you hear, because he hears you, he does hear you, all you hear is, yeah!
Oh.
He can't stop.
That's cute, but oh no.
There's just a tire rolling down the street that just happens to have scales. Nothing to see here.
Aw.
Now, Guardian? Ishmael? You're making a Guardian?
I mean, I'll just kind of like grab Landon, like, come on, this will keep them distracted. And then I'm going to throw out my hand, and in front of them, I will throw out in between them and the guards, I will throw out a giant guardian of faith.
Okay.
So it like spews. What?
What does it do?
Okay, so basically, a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range, right?
Okay.
And it is indistinct except for a giant gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with my deity. And any creature that's hostile to me and moves into a space within 10 feet of it must succeed in a dexterity saving throw. If it fails, it takes 20 damage. If it succeeds, it takes 10 damage. Simple as that. Also, the thing is large, so it's 10 by 10. So this is like a giant freaking sword.
I just want to say, you can make it look like whatever angel you want. It also, it disappears only after it deals 60 damage.
Yeah.
So basically, radiant damage.
I'm going to make it as scary as freaking possible. This sword is going to be freaking massive. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to be using my one hand to weave it together while I'm just kind of like running away.
Make an intimidate first.
Okay, intimidation. Do I get any sort of advantage? No?
Yes, I will give you advantage for this.
Okay.
Because they're not expecting you to turn around and do this, so.
Oh
and
gosh,
also because I'm there. I'm scary.
That's wow. That's like 2 8s for 14. 14 each.
Okay.
But they will take damage. If they keep running, they will take damage.
Okay.
This thing will flashy slash.
What I'll have you do now... actually, I'll do this part. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Okay.
Worm?
Okay.
What?
So you got a 4. And...
So good? Bad? Maybe so?
You turn it into a giant actualization of Deimos.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes!
Yes!
And it's just screaming breakfast.
Come and eat!
That sounds about right.
The guards are horrified.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm letting you leave now, but they are
I
stalled.
just want to say, is the giant sword actually not a sword, but just a giant baguette?
I think
It's-
so. It better be.
I was gonna say it's a spatula, but you know what? If baguette's accurate, then yeah, we'll go with the baguette.
Yeah.
I said come and eat, so a baguette makes more sense.
Yeah, and you'll just be like, and I'll just be like kind of weaving the illusion away, saying those words to myself under my breath, like projecting it onto that thing, and just like, Landon, we gotta go.
Yeah, let's run. And I just like grab his hand and then we start running.
Okay.
Running.
I'll say both of you managed to catch up to Bone.
Yay.
who is kind of standing there in awe of Honey running down, as well as a giant bull that came out of nowhere. What the?
Oh gosh.
Okay, well, you guys are all together now, and the guards are now like more worried about Deimos. Also, in the distance now, you hear screaming as like you see guards flying left and right.
I'll just point at this like, I'm useful.
Back towards the Spirit Guardian, you just see like over the tops of buildings, these guards are like flying left and right.
Do they perchance have a spectral bread in their mouth?
Yes.
They better.
Alright, what are you three doing now?
Clearly shenanigans. We're running.
Yay!
Bone, did you get your dog with you?
Good question.
Oh, it's not a dog, I forgot.
No, it's a dog.
Can I pull out some of my jerky from one of my rations and try to get his attention? Be like, hey, honey, come on, let's go, let's fucking go.
We need to leave.
Honey's gone, dude. She's just fucking rolling away.
He has trouble stopping right now.
Oh my god.
He's just having a good time. It's okay.
He's not having a good time. He's very much not having a good
Oh
time.
no.
No, he's having a good time.
He failed a dex save, that's why he started rolling.
Oh
No,
my
he's
god.
having a good time.
Oh,
He's having a
no.
good time. It's fine.
He got a nat 1 for a dex save.
Oh.
Can we
boy.
like try and run after him and grab him and
You
just
can,
like take?
you can attempt to, yes.
So strong. We'll have to combine our strength together to stop his rolling.
Yeah. Okay. Who's the strongest here?
Probably me. Bone, what's your strength?
I would be, but I'm not there.
My base is 19.
Ooh!
Oh, really?
Oh, never
Then it's
mind.
Yeah.
My,
Don't forget I'm
Chunk.
beefy.
Bone
my-
go chunk.
my base is 15. My base is 15.
Mine is 10. Okay, we're both gonna help Bone.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
I'll
I
say
rolled an 18.
you rolled an 18, okay. So, you managed to grab hold of his tail after dashing up to him, and you are slowing him down, and manage to actually, like, get him to stop rolling, but only after you start tumbling with him.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. And then I'll just be like in the moments you can hear us that we're not being like squashed under him and like coming back up, I'll just be like, this wasn't a good idea.
I'll say, because you rolled well and he was moving pretty fast, you managed to get to the beach relatively quickly.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Before the sand kind of breaks your roll, and Tony just kind of flops on top of Bone's face.
Oh,
Fair.
how adorably hectic.
Awful.
Landon and Ishmael are also in the same position. You are welcome.
What are we in? What kind of position are we in?
Describe it in great detail.
Please.
Landon face smashing
Now
Ishmael
he's-
right now.
Now
There
he
you
is
go.
regretting his life
Oh, God.
choices. The GM regretting his life choices to describe things.
Right now, Ishmael and Landon have rolled like to the middle of the beach, and Landon has his face in Ishmael's crotch. There you go.
Oh, I think
Your ass.
On the beach? What for?
you see him like, oh my god, thank goodness I don't have to maintain concentration for that spell. Or
Ishmael, you are straight square sitting on Landon and very confused as to where Landon is.
So I'll just be looking around. Landon, are you okay? Where are you? Thank goodness I don't have to break concentration for that spell because it doesn't require concentration.
Listen, darling, I am very glad to be in this position, but I would
Rolling a d20, I'm gonna say, okay, you got a 14. Ishmael, your ass is not quite fluffy, just a little bit bony, just firm.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Wait, you're rolling
Is
a
it
bony
bony
for
ass?
that?
Rolling for how bony his ass is.
Yes.
Oh my.
Your ass is very firm. It's not quite fluffy.
Oh. So then I just hear the voice. Oh. Oh. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, as much as I'm enjoying this, our first time cannot be on the beach.
Yes, I agree. Oh God. Bone, just look the other way. Go have fun with your pet. Oh no. You see he's almost like he's like about to just like retract and just like retreat into his own head, like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Meanwhile, Honey's just kind of licking your face. Thank you for saving me. He has no idea what's going on between Ishmael and Landon. He's the innocent boy. He just confused.
And he's just making a whole bunch of furious hand motions and just like, but he's not moving. He's not moving. He's just very confused.
I just want to make a perception quick, please.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
18.
22.
I don't.
Hey, thank God. Okay.
I'm too busy with a face full of ass.
All you see is ass right now. That's all you care to see. That's your perception.
I got a 9 total.
But Ishmael, you notice that Sapphire's tracks are at the edge of the beach, so you have managed to catch up to her. Bone, you see them heading back towards the opening of the cave that you are so familiar with.
Okay. I'll go up to them. I'll run over.
Make a strength check. You gotta get Honey off of you first.
Oh yeah. Big baby. Oh, okay. That's an 11.
He say no.
Honey, please. We have to go join the others, please.
Let me hold on. Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
What?
Honey got a nat 20 for his strength check.
Oh my God.
I'm not going anywhere.
As soon as you tell him we gotta go, he grabs you by the nape of your neck and he's just like dragging you underneath him.
Oh gosh.
He heading towards the cave.
So I'll just like watch this embarrassment of the scene. I'm just kidding. This is more embarrassing. It's okay, Bone.
So Bone is just being dragged by her child.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, Mom, we gotta go.
Okay. And so I'll just be like, oh look, there's the tracks. And then you just see him like, while he's pointing, he just kind of like slowly falls. Oh, wait, no! And then he just like plop.
So, we're inside, correct?
Yes, and the rest of the crew is directly behind you, so... It's like, they're about 60 feet away from you, but you are investigating inside the cave.
I want to move forward.
Actually, how?
Before I move forward, I want to cast Dancing Lights, and I slowly want to edge it forward through the cave.
Okay, this actually works out. So, as you cast Dancing Lights, you notice, right, that the slime is on the ceiling. It looks like a bunch of holes have been wedged into it, and it's not from the explosion. They almost look finger-like.
Can I see anything in those holes, or like where they're leading?
They're not big. They're like maybe a foot into the stone, but they're like in patterns of 5.
Are they leading somewhere?
Looks like Make an investigation.
Okay. $19.
Okay.
18. Sorry.
So you notice that. What, Deimos?
An investigation.
You're making an investigation. Okay, yeah, you can too. You might actually investigate two different things because of pre-information.
Yeah.
But you notice.
I would investigate it with my 11.
Sapphire first. You notice that the patterns of 5 look like they've come down towards the opening, like they're almost hand-like, like something wedged its fingers into the stone, and then they start heading back.
Before I do what I want to do, can I look at the water and see if I see anything in the water?
You can.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
While she's doing that, I want to make a history check on the slime above.
Okay.
Because there was an entity that was chasing us when I exploded the cave. And you say
yes.
Crushed before. I want to make a history check on to see if it's the same thing.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
To see if there's stuff in the water. I say perception.
I got an 11 in history.
You can't really tell all that well. But it looks too small to have been the thing from before. It looks too big to be the thing from before. Sorry.
21 for me.
So for the perception, you actually see something wriggling in the bottom. It's trapped against the rocks.
Okay, does it look human?
Yes, technically.
Technically, okay. Can I walk towards it and try to see what it is better?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Okay. What is it?
I was
Maybe
gonna say.
Oh, wait, what are you doing? Are you reaching for it? Or are you trying to look at it? What?
I'm gonna look at it first.
It's a silhouette in the water. It's kind of dark. You can't really tell.
Okay, I'm gonna call Deimos over. Or, like, ask Ludwig to, like...
Oh no, I'm coming.
Okay. I'll tell him to point his sword towards it so, like, I can use the light on it to see better.
I bring my sword over.
I want to cast dancing lights again, but underneath the water, where the thing is.
Ooh, so also smart.
So it's illuminating underneath the water up, so they'd be able to have a clear picture.
Yes, and I will say, as he casts dancing lights, Bone and Honey have managed to make their way to the opening of the cave. So, they are now there currently, but the dancing lights illuminate what looks to be an arm.
Is that the only thing we can see?
Yes.
Does the arm looks like it's attached to something?
Can't tell.
I want to make a perception. Actually, not a perception.
I
want to make an insight.
Can we?
On the
Yeah,
arm.
can we see what kind of arm?
I want to see if it's the arm from the creature from before.
Okay. Wait, which creature?
I'm more worried about it being either Shay or Vivian's arm.
I was more concerned of, like, is it like a humanoid arm or a monstrous arm?
Okay.
So, like, I was
answering one thing at a time.
Okay.
The arm is humanoid. You can't tell if it's attached to anything.
I was trying to see if it was, like, from the creature I threw down the well.
Okay. What kind of check did you make?
I made a insight check, got a 22.
Oh, yes.
It is?
I'm going to say that it looks like it is probably... Hold on. God damn it, Spotify. Okay. It doesn't look like it's either Nina's or Vivian's. And you know that the monster was large, but it was composed of body parts. So it's possible.
Safia, I would recommend getting back from that. It doesn't appear to be too safe.
Hey, DM, do I listen?
You can. You cannot. It's up to you.
Does she ever?
How deep's the water?
The water is not that deep. It's more like, at this point in the cave, it's like 4 to 5 feet.
Yeah, that's how fucking tall I am.
Yeah, you a midget.
Shut up. But I wanna attempt. Nah, I'm not going to. I'm gonna follow the finger holes in the ceiling.
You cannot.
Why?
Because the cave-in from before destroyed a lot of the ledging, and where the ledge stops is where their trail stops. There's literally just water on either side. There's no, like, walkway.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Ludwig very slowly. And I'm just gonna... Not Ludwig, Deimos, because you can't get in water. I'm just gonna... put my arms up. Up.
And
I'll do grabby hands. I'm gonna point towards where the finger holes are leading. Finger holes.
Okay.
I guess I picked them up.
Okay.
I give them a glare for not eating their sandwich yet.
I'll eat it later. Hungry.
Okay. Ludwig, what are you doing when you see them, like, trying to enter the water?
So, Ludwig is going to, it's like, he's gonna basically kind of, like, lobber up to the ceiling, right?
Wait a minute, I have a question. I just remembered.
Are they going through the water?
They're going to the water.
Below it, or just...
I think that's up to Deimos. Deimos, are you, like, going to walk through the water, or what are you doing?
Well, I could, and hold her above. Question. I have a thing with my cooking utensils.
Mm-hmm.
Where it allows you to identify poison and such things if I make a check with it.
Interesting. Okay.
Can I make a check with my cooking utensils?
On what?
On the water.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna probably have to throw out the spatula after this. That's a 10. Never fucking 4.
I mean, you put the spatula in the water, and it comes out crystal clear.
It's clean?
Yeah, the water's clean.
Oh, I thought you meant the spatula's clean. I'm like, whoa.
I mean, the spatula is actually clean, too, on top of that.
Okay. Is it cleaner than it was before? Because that's a bad sign.
Let me say. No. It's unaffected. I could be a dick, but no. It's fine.
Okay, so then I'm gonna put a finger in the water.
I'm trying to do dainty toes with bowl.
Yes. Does it work?
Yeah, you're okay. Okay. It's literally just clean water.
Are there any plants around?
Then I'm gonna start walking in the water and holding her above. And
wait, question.
Strength save.
So, are the plants that Bone grew before in the one alley or the one pathway, do they overgrow?
No, they don't grow any further.
Oh. I would have thought because plant growth they overgrew.
You did, and they grew to their extent, but not any further than that.
He just doesn't want us to have any more thousands of potatoes.
Are there any plants in here?
They look like they might have creeped into here, but not heavily.
Okay.
But Deimos, do me a favor.
I heard my name. Yes.
Make a strength save.
I want to passively cast haste on Deimos.
Mm-hmm.
A strength save is 23.
Okay. Well, you feel something tug on your tail,
Okay.
but it doesn't do anything. It's just hanging onto your tail. That's it. I can't even tell if you notice it or not. You got a 23, so you might not.
Would I notice it because I'm behind him?
Perception.
Also, Deimos, I hasted you.
Okay, so then I'm moving quicker then. And I have more actions and stuff. This is after a minute. This only lasts a minute.
Also, Bone, are you doing anything? Or are you
sure
just watching them do things?
Bone's
Now?
vibing.
Bone's just vibing.
16.
Okay. 16? The arm is holding onto his tail.
The what?
The arm is holding onto his tail.
I want to do something about that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just pointing to Deimos where to go.
I want to take my spear and then, like, kind of jab it into the hand of the floor.
Okay.
So.
You impale it without much of an issue.
When this minute is over, I'm gonna have exhaustion because of haste.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And we're not in combat.
I wanted to just give you faster movement speed through the water, and I felt like there's going to be an encounter soon.
Possibly.
No.
I mean, hold on. Hold up. Before we continue, Damas, what's your AC?
17. I get to +2 from haste, I believe.
Okay. Roll. Not you, Ludwig. Roll a hit die.
7.
Okay. So the hand gets impaled. You do manage to cleanly miss Deimos' tail, but the hand reforms around your spear.
Fuck.
Like all of the blood has just kind of dissipated. What you do notice, however, is it looks like... you know what? Make an Arcana.
Arcana check. 6.
So you say it like Arcana, not Arcana?
Yes, Arcana.
Okay.
I like that better.
I got a 6.
It heals. You don't notice anything weird about the way it heals. It's just kind of around the spear at this point. The fingers are sticking out the front. It's trying to move. It can't really move.
So I want to wedge the spear into the ground.
Okay. It looks like it's trying to move in a particular direction. It's not working.
I know, I just want to, like, keep it there. Like, wedge it into the ground to make sure that it has to, like, get up the whole fucking pole.
It's, like, trying to pull away. Like, a person trying to pull their arm off of something. But, yeah, you wedged it in there. Landon, Ishmael...
I want to turn around.
Are you still having a session on the beach, or are you coming up?
I assumed we got up.
So do I notice them?
I was pointing and I fell.
You notice Bone at the very least.
I want to walk on back to Bone and Honey. Bone, for it is a great number to see you here inside this creepy cave where we once were before.
And Ishmael, you and Landon are now approaching the edge, and you see Ludwig and Bone.
Oh, there you two are. Oh my.
I want to hug Honey.
Been here before.
Honey's chewing on your jaw.
I don't recognize this place. Do you?
Yes.
No.
I want to give him his. I want to give him his toy again.
Yes. Munch, munch. Yes, you too. Landon and Ishmael, you're today.
You guys have been here before?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
We unfortunately escaped. Well, actually, fortunately, we escaped this place after saving Shay. And
So
I want to explain to Ishmael and both Land and all the fucking shit we had to go through this place.
Ah.
I just want to relay all that information.
This is the exit to the decision that you made as a result of your stupidity, basically. That's what I'm hearing.
I want to smack him across the face for that. Oh, stupidity, eh?
Sorry?
Actually,
fuck,
yes.
I got a nat 20. Don't worry, though. I do 0 damage.
So he just stumbles backwards. Actually...
No, hold on. You get smacked so perfectly that you get sent flying into the small opening between the rocks and right into the river.
You're... He gets up, brushes off his coat. Yes,
so you're calling me stupid?
Actually, because you all almost got killed.
We're walking through the river.
Yeah, meanwhile, Sapphire and Deimos are making their way up the river already.
Making their way.
I swear to God, one of these days, I will rip your testicles off and feed them to Landon.
Jesus Christ.
Which God? That's the question.
I will.
Something tells me that's not a punishment.
Again.
Hey,
again.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Can I cast? Is Ludwig wearing clothing?
Yeah.
I
am.
Yes, actually.
Can I cast?
I'm wearing the dapper clothing from the man we stole all the way back in the first town. So I'm wearing like a 3-piece suit.
Yeah, right. Can I cast Prestidigitation and make it look like he has a giant shit stain?
Yes, you can. That's fine.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
There actually isn't. It's just a thing.
I want to use Minor Illusion to cover it up.
I mean, that is a thing you can do.
That only lasts 1 minute.
So, I'm just like absolutely furious. I'll just be like, actually, you all almost got killed and sent me into a panic because I got back on the beach and had to like bust all of my magic
someone
healing.
tells Deimos the party's right behind him so he can shove sandwiches down all of their fucking throats.
So,
Deimos, make a perception.
So
I'm like walking down a river holding
I know. Make a perception.
How long does prestidigitation last for?
It's 18 somehow.
1
You
hour.
notice your idiots at the front of the cave.
Hey, you fools, come over here and I have sandwiches for you. And if you don't eat, I will kill you.
Oh, sandwiches? I'm hungry.
Good, because I have sandwiches.
Okay,
lasts
good.
1
He just walks
hour.
by and just like pushes.
You're gonna have to come into the water and keep coming deeper because we're going to rescue the others.
Okay, but
Prestidigitation lasts 1 hour, but if you like use it to clean or soil an object, it lasts forever. It until you like clean it or make it dirty again. There's nothing you can do. There's just you just
they
have a
could
shit
use
stain now.
prestidigitation to clean it.
Who else
I
has
want
prestidigitation?
to use my disguise kit, and I want to.
Okay, this is
replace-
really.
I want to replace
You could just
my
put it
shirt.
in the fucking water.
I'll just take my shirt off and have me wearing the coat of a 3-piece suit, not having a shirt on now.
You can literally just put it in the water, bro.
well, while he's doing this, I just walk by and just kind of push him off, go to the edge of the water. Could you toss me one?
Toss you one what?
Sandwich.
Oh,
Sandwich.
Yeah, actually, that sounds really good.
Deimos, by the way, now
can't
you
toss
do.
a sandwich. I have a child in my hand.
Deimos.
A slightly bigger child than last time I saw them.
Deimos.
Go on.
You do notice that there's a hand impaled and wedged in the ground now that looks like it's still moving.
That's fine. I want to stomp on it.
If hands could scream, that's what it looks like.
Can I stomp on it though?
You can.
Great.
It's not doing anything. It's
I
just
don't
like
care. I just want it to die.
it's not dying.
That's not very nice.
I want to clean my shirt.
That's a nat 20 to stomp.
Actually, okay, this is interesting. So you stomp on it, and it crushes and mangles like into blood paste
Good.
before reforming around your hoof.
Oh.
Oh.
Not good.
Not what I wanted.
Hey guys, we can take the arm and give it to Shay. Could use it.
Good idea for once.
Are you telling me to arm her? I don't want her with any extra weapons.
What a good army we have here.
I'm just gonna tap
Brothers
on
in
Abel's
arms.
shoulder.
Alright.
We lost our DM.
Listen,
I am armed to the bare
I gotta
bones.
hand it to you guys.
The session
Your
is
puns are
over.
getting a
All of
little
you go
out
home.
hand.
Are we?
All of you go home.
Is this really what's ending the session?
All of you go home.
Are we arrested
We do
for
have
this?
to. We do have to lend her a hand.
You know what? You know what?
You know what?
Goodbye.
How many puns have been made right now?
Goodbye.
I'm arming myself to the bears.
Are you gonna kill the whole party because you made puns? Is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna say there have been 10 puns.
I'm gonna forget
At least
before he
5.
gets mine us.
We've had 5 puns at least? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've made at least 10
Oh,
of them.
okay. What's it called? Landon and I didn't make any puns. I don't think.
Should I be mean?
I have made.
Should I really?
I have made a total of 10
haven't
puns.
talked.
Okay, we're putting 5 more on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What are you doing?
Deimos, keep walking.
So,
Keep walking. We're following
I
the
am.
Would you
handholds.
call my
Should I
hand-
be mean and make you take all of this?
Will
Because
you? Are you proud of
Me?
my handiwork, sir?
I only did one of the puns.
No. Okay, the people who don't make the puns didn't take the damage.
this is a
whole-
thing.
I made one
This-
pun.
This is a thing. Should I make you take all of this?
They should take it.
All of
Not
you.
fair.
All of you will take it.
Is it
No.
appalling?
No.
Nope. Not all
Okay.
of us. Only the ones that made the puns.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
fucked up. I made one pun. You want to kill me for that?
I'm messing with all of you. Calm your tits. Get in the water and
I
do
don't
your
have
shit.
tits. I have udders. I'm a
Hey,
cow.
But
How
no.
did it take you to get this?
You know what? For that, you're taking a d6 with the damage.
Wow.
Oh,
That
really
was
gonna
worth it.
milk
I'm gonna
us
be
out
honest.
on that one, are we?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Are
god.
we moving
Most you
forward?
and Ludwig are taking 6 damage. You forget what's happened.
Oh, I just got back to the paper.
Stop it.
We are continuing the
I said,
session
the
now.
next time I hear a pun, I'm kicking you out of the fucking call.
To be fair, there was a warning. But all right, okay. Deep breath.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I do? What happened?
Both of you take 4 damage.
Oh, I thought you said 6.
6 damage.
Wait, who all takes however many?
Only Deimos and Ludwig. That's
Wait,
it.
why? Wait, why?
There's no why. It's happened.
Because I did the cow joke anyway.
Oh, because I was gonna say if it was
Let's get
everyone who like
moving
was
along,
making puns, then
partner.
I should definitely take that too.
No. Well, you're
Everything is fine.
yourself. You're
All right.
advocating against yourself. People don't
So-
do that normally.
No,
Can
you know
we-
what? Because I know I deserve
Guys!
it. I'm a dirty.
What is the group doing?
Following Deimos.
Yeah, I'm going deeper. I just killed the thing, so I'm trying to keep going and kill these fuckers.
I'm reaching for a
Or
sandwich.
find these fuckers for sandwiches. If you want sandwiches in the pack, I have a child in my arms. I cannot carry. I cannot hand it over.
I want to walk
Deimos.
over to Deimos and ask for a sandwich.
Deimos.
Motherfucker, I gave you a sandwich.
Deimos, make an arcana.
Arcana?
Yes.
For a sandwich?
No, not for the sandwich.
It's 10.
It's a magic sandwich.
Let me
Okay.
do it, because I'm proficient.
So, as you start walking again, the hands breaks apart. It does heal at the fingers.
Kinky.
But it looks like the fingers are like trying to crawl along the side of the wall.
Not kinky.
Like they're inching across like worms.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, and everyone, if anyone has anything that they can do to kill this creepy little hand, please do. It keeps reforming. Wait a minute, Ishmael.
You know how to kill the things that don't die.
Is it
Right?
is it undead?
I don't know, but it is. I stomped it and it's alive. So
Okay.
it could be undead. It seems
Yeah.
like it.
Give me a second. And he just kind of like shoves a bite of sandwich in his mouth. Okay. Can I toll the dead it?
No. That's not what you need for that.
What do I need for that? I don't know
You
if
need
it's undead
radiant
or
damage to kill undead.
Oh, okay. Then Sacred Flame.
Yes.
Can I also do Sacred Flame?
Yes,
Since
you
when
can.
you landed Sacred Flame. Okay, never mind.
Since they took a level in cleric, apparently.
I have a Warlock, thank you.
Warlocks can't use that, but
Yes, they can.
unless they get
Well,
the book one.
I don't know, it's in my bonus cantrips, so I don't know where it comes
Did
from.
you get a book, a Pact of the Book?
No, I'm Pact of the Blade.
Fucking hell, I don't know where you got it from.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna look at Deimos and just like, sure. And then while I'm eating the sandwich in my left hand, I'm just right hand, I'm gonna Sacred Flame it.
Okie dokie. So you manage to kill the main palm and the actual arm. It does work.
13 damage.
Yeah, you incendiate the actual like palm and arm, but the little fingers are still crawling around the wall.
Can I Sacred Flame it again?
Just
Do you
keep
really
sacred
want
flame
to?
each finger.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
cantrip.
I know why. I know why I have the Light and Sacred Flame, because I'm a Celestial Warlock.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a
Hey
subclass.
guys, don't kill the fingers. We can follow it.
No, I don't want to follow it. I just want to get the kids and get out.
The kids.
Yeah, and it could take us to Vivian.
They're not trying to lead us anywhere. They're just trying to fucking follow me.
No, they're not following you
You said they were grabbing onto my leg.
because you happen to be in. Okay, never mind.
We're on
How
the
is
way.
that not? How am I not supposed to feel that you're telling me they're following me?
Also,
I was trying to get past you.
how
They
are
were
you gonna
stuck
get
in
us
the
to
water.
believe you, Sapphire?
Sapphire, make a persuasion. Make a persuasion, because everyone seems dead set on killing this thing.
I would like to kill this thing.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't-
I'm
dead.
I
Sacred
wanna-
Flame it up.
Leading us anywhere.
I want to carry Honey, and I just want to walk past Deimos and continue walking forward
Okie dokie.
while
16.
carrying Honey.
Okay, so
Tally ho!
the reasoning behind like following the fingers actually makes sense to people. What they decide to do with that, up to
No,
them.
I'm not gonna deny that it makes sense, but
Yeah.
Deimos wouldn't understand that.
Yes, and Ishmael would want to kill it.
Well, if
It
no
makes
one is
sense.
gonna fucking listen, she's just gonna jump off Deimos.
Sapphire,
And-
have you considered that you've never listened to anything anyone has ever said ever?
That's
Oof.
a valid argument.
Roasted. Fucking roasted.
I'm
And-
gonna completely ignore what he just said, and I'm just gonna try my best to start following the fingers since no one is gonna
Okay,
do it.
considering the fact that I'm already going in the direction that the fingers want to go, it seems like you're just gonna stand behind me and slowly walk behind me.
So
While
I'm just-
we're just like on my
No,
back.
I went around you. And I'm following because no one else was fucking walking.
I was walking up the path of the water.
We were all walking in the river. It's just we didn't want that to live.
Yeah.
We're arguing about a fucking hand.
So-
Yeah, because it's fucking creepy.
Yeah,
It's
it's creepy.
I mean, it's not useful.
I don't know that.
So,
Yeah,
You got to grab
exactly.
onto me.
Anyway,
No,
How-
it's definitely
DM.
creepy. I'm a warlock.
Lazarus,
anyway, yes.
how far do I make it up the river by carrying Honey?
You're carrying Honey?
I'm still carrying him.
I don't know why.
He can swim.
I'm still carrying him.
Okay. You're moving rather slowly. I'll say like 15 feet. You're like basically where Deimos is right now in the water.
Snake nephew.
Just behind me.
Mm-hmm.
We can kill the fingers after we're done following it.
I'm just like holding
Trying
Honey
to
and
follow
petting
it.
him.
We're going in the correct direction.
Listen, it's trying to go somewhere. We don't know where we're going.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
does that
just,
thing
like,
know where it's going
Listen
any better?
to what I say for once.
I
No,
listened to
because-
what you said 5 times and I've almost died eat half of them.
Yes.
The other
Everything
half
you've
they
told-
have to feed an entire nation.
Everything you've told us has led us to danger or something like
I
that.
don't know
Or
what you want me to
and
do.
And Landon would
I
like to
think
look
this
into
thing
the
should die
hypothetical camera.
because it keeps trying to come back and eats me with
Then
its
don't fucking
fingers.
follow me.
Guys, we spent half an hour in one spot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. That's what I'm doing.
Thank
Landon,
you.
what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I would like to look into the camera. That's all. Office style.
All right.
That's all. I'm keeping moving forward. And we're fucking. Because Sapphire jumped off of me. I'm gonna give people sandwiches
And I'm gonna be eating the sandwich, brushing my coat, and following along.
while using Sacred Flame.
Everyone heals because of sandwich D10.
A D10?
I'm
Yes.
already at full health.
I don't heal because I cannot eat.
You mean D sandwich?
1D sandwich, of course.
He's nuts done.
I just want to feed my sandwich to Honey.
8.
Okay. Honey heals from his little dex fall that he had
I do
before.
want to say
so-
I did make a sandwich for Honey.
Oh.
I'm just feeding him mine. Just like feeding him
Okay.
bit by bit.
I made a
Honey will eat both.
sandwich for you. I made a sandwich for Honey.
Oh, okay.
You
That
Salad
works.
with raisins.
Okay, then I'll feed him both sandwiches.
There was only one sandwich.
He never made a sandwich for you.
Oh.
Because
You
you don't
don't eat.
You don't eat, why would he make one for you?
Yeah.
FBI,
Come
open
in.
up.
Hello?
Okay. Anyway,
Come take our man away.
continue. It's almost 11.
I told Deno you and
For proper misuse of a Leviathan, we're taking you away.
Leave my baby.
This is
Keep my
LPS.
baby.
But officer, it was
LPS.
just too cute.
Okay.
This is LPS, Leviathan Protection Services.
Violate.
I'm gonna speed this up just a bit.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes to 11. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, as you are making your way up the river, it is pushing against you pretty heavily right now. But unfortunately, dancing lights does keep your pathway pretty open. You can see that there's a slime trail on the ceiling still. You do hear something moving up ahead, but you're weaving back and forth between the rocks on foot. It's making things very difficult for Deimos, Ludwig. Who else is walking and not being carried?
I
I'm walking now
Landon.
because I jumped off Ludwig because
I am.
You were
I'm
not
I'm
running.
walking and eating and also brushing my coat simultaneously.
Whoever is walking, make a strength check. Athletics check.
Athletics check? Can I make an acrobatics check instead?
yeah.
Can
No.
it be can it be athletics?
It is athletics.
Great.
Oh.
I got a fucking 9 with my +8.
I got a 9.
Right? I got a nat 1.
I got
Plus
a 5.
Yeah, I got a 7.
I
Nat
didn't
20
even
plus
give you
7.
guys
12.
nat 20 plus 7. The only one who is
5.
not getting rolled by this water right now is Bone. The rest of you are trapped behind Deimos' fat ass running downriver.
Oh
Can I make
god.
another athletic?
I'm just
Back.
gonna hold on to Honey for dear life.
I'm gonna grab onto Bone.
I would like to hug Ishmael.
Everyone clinging to each other is probably not helping.
I'm
But I
light,
love-
so me.
But let me see. What did Honey roll here? Honey rolled a 14 plus 5. Okay. So Ludwig holding on to Honey, you're at least not rolling downriver again. Everyone stuck behind Deimos is
Deimos.
currently
fat ass.
embracing cow butt.
Ooh.
Okay, can I offer a bite of my sandwich to Landon?
Can I
I
Can I
have
roll
my
for how
own
juicy that ass
sandwich.
is?
I will roll for how juicy your ass is.
Thick,
roll D20.
beefy ass.
No, your ass is bony as fuck. Okay.
Oh
I got a
my God.
17.
I
I got a 17 for ass beef.
I rolled for Ishmael, so I have to roll for you. So
Oh, but I got a 17 for ass
there will
beef.
be there will be no ass beef. You have a 7.
That's not fair.
Yo, how thick
I
is
just-
my
It's
ass?
very fair. I rolled for Ishmael.
I have
Out of
twice as
curiosity.
good a butt as you.
Yeah,
That's
Out of
not fair.
curiosity.
I am literal beef.
exactly. Which is why you have bony butt.
I want to extend a hand to, like, Bone. Bone, please help me.
No,
Out of
I'm
curiosity.
I'm holding on her already. Fuck off.
Aren't you like the one who's already Okay.
He's okay.
Another
He's,
athletics check to stop the stop date.
yes, you can.
Great. That's a 22.
Okay, so anyone who wants to survive, hang on to Deimos for dear life, or Bone.
I'm holding to Bone.
I'm just gonna hold on to Honey and just kind of.
Okay. Honey's got no problem at the moment. He's just going along. Bone, on the other hand, is just like charged forward.
Ah!
I'll just grab on
Like-
the bone, dropping my sandwich. Oh darn, there goes my sandwich.
She's knocking boulders aside, not even giving a fuck that they're going through water.
Fucking strength of the mountain.
There's boulders in the way? What?
That's a nice boulder.
That's not-
Be ashamed if someone
that
smashed
fucking
it.
broke my mind, okay? That's a nice boulder.
You manage to get... First, Bone manages to get there first. She manages to get to the top of the tunnel, where the water starts to kind of relax a bit. You see that... Actually, make a perception up here.
Can I do it too since I'm with her?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Perception, 16.
Okay. So, you both... I'll give the 16 first. You both manage to see that Tunnel 1 is collapsed still. Tunnel 2 is still open. And from the explosions, there is the crack in the wall that you saw before, Bone. It has completely fallen through.
Oh gosh.
So there is a fourth tunnel at the back now.
Oof.
And
Where are the fingers going?
the whole you actually managed to pass the fingers on your way up here because you were Bone managed to run that fast. She did not give a fuck.
Room.
There is slime all around this area, but the creature that got tossed down here from before is nowhere to be found. No body parts either.
Okay.
Can we just say that Ishmael princess faints into Landon's arms once they're safe because like I gotta go.
Yep, that's fine.
Excellent.
Oh my, this is all too much. And then he just passes out.
Are we ending
Let's just
session?
toss him in a hole and leave him there until like next session.
Just leave him in
body,
the
leave the head out. so he can
AFK-ness.
breathe.
Are we ending session?
Doing a little bit more first.
Okay.
So the
Yeah.
rest of you are coming up. Bye, Ishmael. The rest of you are coming up, and you guys do see Bone and Sapphire. You guys can also make a perception if you so choose.
That's a 4. Do I notice that my sandwiches are still there?
Sandwiches are not soggy. Water is wet.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
great
know
news.
anything. I got a 7.
Please tell me
Yeah,
that
you know nothing.
7 doesn't tell you that the sandwiches are soggy.
Mm. The 7 tells you that boulders are big.
I just want to pet Honey then. Just like thank you, Honey. Good boy. Best friend.
Honey sticks his face in the water. He feels bashful.
Good boy, best friend.
So you've got tunnels 2 and 4.
Or look.
There is
Let's go.
no current, because of the water on the floor. There's no current tracks to be found for Vivian and Nina. So what are you gonna do?
Do I still see the finger holes on the ceiling?
No, they're not here anymore. They managed to stop once you got to the opening.
Okay.
Can I use my knowledge from beforehand of the different pathways?
Yes.
I want to use that knowledge and assess the new pathway.
4th one? Okay. I
Knowing
would
the
say...
3 previous.
I'm sorry?
Knowing like how safe the 3 previous were, how safe would the 4th one be?
The status has changed, so I would have to make a new insight.
Okay.
Do 1 too, just in case.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, natural 20.
24.
24.
Anyone else?
This was insight?
Yep.
Nah, I got an 8.
11.
Okay. Ludwig got 17, right?
I got a 22.
I got 11.
You got an 11. So Bone and Ludwig got 11. Sapphire got a... Shit.
24. It was a
24? Okay. And Landon got a 22.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, it was not that. It was Bone that got a 22. I'm pretty sure it was Bone that got a 22.
No,
I rolled an 11.
No, it was Landon that got the 22.
You just said they rolled an 11.
I said I rolled a 22.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay. So, what the 11s do see, because you do have a little bit of, like, previous knowledge, is the first pathway is still blocked off from the explosions, right? The second pathway does not give you the same foreboding, watched feeling as before. It seems a little, for lack of better terms, safer. The fourth pathway, though, and this is what I would say for the 11, they don't notice, they can't really tell much about the fourth one, they're just wary of it. The 22, was the 22 natural or was it unnatural?
It was a natural 20. Mine or his?
The 22 for Landon.
My 22, I got it, no, I got an 18 plus 4.
Okay, so with the 22, I will say that you perceive a bit of a bluish glow coming from the fourth one, along with the same information as the other two. And for the 24, the slime does appear to look like it's been moved to the fourth pathway. But also the second pathway appears to have a whitish glow about it.
So the fourth and the second pathway
are the only two that are really open. The first pathway is all but destroyed.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Recently destroyed.
Ludwig blew it up.
Okay.
What's in my roll? Tell me.
I told you. The second pathway has a bit of a whitish light to it. You can tell that the slime appears to start down the fourth pathway towards a bluish glow, but you can't tell much more aside from that. it's a very different feeling for the fourth pathway than the other ones.
Kind of feeling.
A really eerie sense of calm.
I want to go towards it.
Yeah, same.
Mm,
Can I do my wisdom save real quick?
What does the other one give me? Besides an eerie sense of calm? This one gives me calm. The other one gives me what?
The fourth pathway, the blue light, gives you an eerie sense of calm. The second pathway gives you a sense of nostalgia.
I don't know which one would mean which character.
I say we go towards the calm.
If it's eerie, I don't trust it, but I don't think Deimos is smart enough to understand it, so you're right. Okay, I guess we go towards the calm.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Did I write this down right?
Yeah.
Vice versa.
If he has to check something, we're gonna die.
Vice versa. Nostalgia for the blue light, calm for the white light.
Yeah.
So 2 is
white.
calm, 4 is nostalgia.
Oh no,
Yes.
I want to go towards the fourth one.
Okay.
The calm one, you said, right?
No,
just
I meant to say that I wanted to go towards the fourth one. He flipped the things.
Yes.
So we're
So-
going towards nostalgia instead of calm.
Yes.
So nostalgia is the fourth one.
Yeah.
Okay. That was my original idea, so that's game.
Okay.
And I will also.
I'll just follow. The
So everyone's pretty well set with that. Okay. As you go down this pathway, it looks like. Do any of you want to check anything about this even more so, or no? Like any insight or no?
I'll do it.
I mean, I don't understand it. I can roll inside again. Let's see if I get above a 10, but...
Yeah, my insight kind of sucks.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, no, I didn't get above a 10. I got exactly a 10.
That's
You said
16.
16.
insight, that is a 19 or... Shit. 19 or 5, so 23.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Ludwig?
I'm just following the party.
You're not making an insight? Alright.
No.
Okay.
Don't bother with it.
So the 16, I'll start off with, because you guys have been here for quite a bit of time exploring, it doesn't give you the same feeling as the other 3 tunnels, where it feels like they're almost being watched. This one just feels like it's been closed off for a very long time. The 23, I'll say, anything higher than that, I'll say that this blue light feels like it's been untouched for a very long time, and as you start descending down this almost makeshift stairwell, the walls themselves have a bit of a bluish glow to them, and they become more natural in their stone. You continue down what seems like about 5 to 10 minutes in what seems like a spiral staircase-esque fashion, and you open out to a very, very wide cave. You cannot see the left or right wall from where you are, even if you have dark vision, and what you'll now notice is that you don't need dark vision down here.
Oh.
Okay.
It's genuinely just kind of a blue glow about the entire area. And everything seems kind of lifeless. Like,
Okay.
something should have been here, but it's not. At least not anymore.
Can I investigate around?
You can.
25.
So, within a small investigation, I'll say you do this fairly safely. You notice a couple of figures standing completely still throughout the cave. They almost look like statues. They look like faceless women covered in scales.
Okay.
I will say, you do, because you rolled high in investigation, you do see that their chests are moving up and down. They are breathing.
Okay.
Their eyes have been carved out and healed over to the point that they are looking like healed scars. Their faces look almost flattened because of that. Mouths semi-open to the point that you can see needle-like teeth.
So not hot.
The figures...
That's debatable.
You see... you and your sense of taste is questionable. Their figures... Imagine the nurses from Silent Hill mixed with mer people.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
I called it
I love
hot.
Silent Hill. I love Silent Hill, so you're like, yes. those nurses, they were like sexual awakening right there.
If your sexual awakening is zombies, then yes.
They're twitching ever so slightly.
Oh god.
Okay.
Can they die? Can I just kill them?
No.
Stop
wanting to kill everything. Holy shit.
That's my job!
I don't give a fuck!
To go along with said investigation, make a stealth really quickly.
Okay. 19.
Okay.
I'm less than to myself, so...
They're not looking
I got an
at
18,
you.
Actually, this is actually really good for disadvantage.
This is fantastic, actually. Between Saphir and Deimos moving through the cave, kind of stealthily, you notice that they're not looking at you. Even if you were to, like, get up in front of them and wave your hand in front of them, they don't look at you.
What are they looking at?
Nothing. It doesn't look like they're actually staring at anything.
Okay.
But this is all implying that you guys are kind of tiptoeing very, very carefully.
Okay. Do I see anything else around?
You
I want
do?
to go along the edges and like circle the whole thing. Try to circle the whole thing.
So, as you try to go along the edges, you end up walking about 100, 200, 300 feet. And you cannot see the end, the either wall. This thing is massive.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, if you want to head back to the party, you can. But you do notice that they're all kind of... They might not be looking at anything in specific, but they're all kind of facing the back.
Okay. Is it the back where we came from, or the back the opposite side?
Opposite side.
Can I walk towards it?
Sure. Anyone going with or no?
I'll go.
Yeah.
I already rolled my stealth. I'm happy to go.
The rest of you got to roll stealth.
I already rolled it.
I got a 4.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Right.
14.
Right.
So what happens?
Give me a second. My modifier is +1. That is 17.
Okay.
So I'm getting found out.
I will say that your metal clunky feet do echo in the cave, and they suddenly fall turn towards you.
Fuck.
Like their neck full on snaps over their shoulders, and their body soon follows after.
I might as well make a distraction. Why not?
I'll turn to Ludwig and I'll just be like,
the
take care
the
of
14,
us.
I will say, they are suspicious. They start to look towards you, but the second Ludwig starts moving, it's just a clank. They fully pay attention to Ludwig.
I want to move away from the party, and I want to roll a performance.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I want to cast Dancing Lights on myself, and as a performance of a 30, I want to start playing music to try to draw their attention away from anything else but me.
Okay.
You mean you want to draw all of the attention?
Yeah, I want to draw
yourself.
all the attention to myself.
Okay, because that's how it's...
Yeah, sorry. I got a 30 on my performance.
Their heads are... Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, they are paying zero attention to anyone else at this point. They are shambling, kind of. Arms are against their sides, not really outstretched.
This would be a perfect time for Ishmael to just
you hear me?
cast like a giant heavenly fire.
Internet. I hate you.
You hate me for being right?
No. Could you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I hate you.
No, I was saying I hate you to my internet.
Damn.
But
I was the only one. I guess I was the only one who didn't hear you.
Okay, I'll repeat anyway because I don't know what people heard or not. They are not paying any attention to the rest of the party at the moment.
Yeah.
They all kind of crick over and are kind of shambling, arms kind of outstretched. It looks as if they haven't walked for a really long time. Some of them are almost tumbling over each other. The ones who do are kind of crawling towards you. Make a perception.
Me?
Ludwig. Yeah.
That's not perception. That's persuasion. Whoopsie. Perception. 21.
There's about 40.
Holy shit.
And they're all kind of not running, but shambling in a small flood towards you.
Fuck.
And to be clear, what you see, because you rolled a 30, is with the ones in the back, even touching one of their own, they immediately start ripping it to pieces.
Oh dear.
Like fingernails embedded inside tissue, tearing out joints, start ripping each other to pieces. While they search for you.
Oh, no. Very interesting indeed. I want to do something.
Run?
No, actually, instead, I rather want to cast Cloud of Daggers twice.
Okay.
Again?
I want to cast it twice to kind of like spread it out, so they both are at their like limits. Like when they come towards me, they have to walk through it.
Okay. I will give that no problem.
Doing it at
roll me some
third
damage.
level, so 2 at third level. So the first one's gonna deal 12
Cloud of
damage.
Daggers concentration, you can only do it once.
Oh right, yeah. Cloud is concentration, so there can only be one.
If you do it a second time, it's gonna break the first one.
I'll just do
Okay.
one.
You have to wait the first minute.
I'll just do
That's
one.
fine. You can hold on to the second one for recast, but
I'll just do one, and that's gonna do 12 damage.
okay. So if they walk through it, they do take 12 damage. Are they real daggers or are they illusion daggers? Just wondering.
They're real.
They are real. Okay. So you've cast it already, and I will say that they're kind of confused and distracted because they can start hearing daggers dropping onto the floor.
I mean, I'm still making. They're still trying to come to me, and they kind of like
they're still trying to like run towards you. The rest of the party, kind of, you've given advantage on stealth too, basically.
Yeah.
And they're proceeding to the back.
I'm wanting to like kind of make it like a meat grinder scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Oh, I have an idea.
Hmm.
If I were to cast Heat Metal and Cloud of Daggers, would it apply to every dagger?
No, just the ones that would be in the area while they're falling.
Fuck, never mind.
In case this ends...
Also concentration, so you would break your Cloud of Daggers.
This is also true. 12 damage Cloud Daggers, just in case, you know, this ends rather soon. But, yeah, they're charging after you in a giant flood of rip and tear right now. The rest of the party, are you still continuing? Or are you going to, like, give him some assistance?
I'm going towards the back.
Deimos, Bone? Landon?
I mean, I was making this so...
I was talking. I'm going in.
You're going into the cave? Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to give you guys sneak attacks, but okay.
I'm going. No, I'm going. I'm following like Zephyr. I don't know how to really do a sneak attack for myself. A surprise round would be helpful. Like
this
I'm
is
not...
true. Landon and Deimos? Landon and Bone. Sorry.
Hello.
Stop. Not the right time.
What? You don't...
I can't talk like this while I'm playing D&D. You're such a fucking baka.
I'm gonna off myself. I'm sorry.
Put an F in the chat for Bone.
DM has disadvantage. You now have advantage on every roll. Fuck.
I just realized I was muted.
Oh no.
So...
I'm also going.
Are we gonna do a surprise round on them, or?
Is it... if you guys are just leaving him...
back.
Yeah, if you guys are just leaving him to his devices, that's also fine.
Thanks, guys.
Again.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I'm concentrated on finding out why they were all looking at the same direction.
I mean, that's also fair.
There's nothing I could do to help him out. Like, I don't have any spells or anything. I would just throw an arrow at them, and then they'd all look at us, so...
Actually, they wouldn't look at you. That's the funny thing. Because of his performance, you could probably continuously make sneak attacks.
Again,
you know what?
I've made a 30. I don't think
That's
much
true.
is going to undistract them from that.
They're kind of single-minded.
I'll turn around. I'll help them. I'll help my boy out.
Sneak attack is a rogue thing. They can't do it.
Well,
yeah, it won't be a sneak, right?
Which is advantage.
Yeah, the extra damage is a rogue thing, but she does have advantage. So
yeah, that we don't need extra damage.
Sneaky attack, not sneak attack.
Sneaky attack.
How many are there again of the thingies?
40.
40. Okay, and are they all clustered in a single area?
No, they're kind of in like a haphazard line.
Okay.
They're kind of like a stream of bodies right now.
And then how far are they away from him at this point?
I'll say they're about 60 feet.
Okay.
They're not really running either. They can't really do that.
Okay. I'll cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
I'll try to do it right in the middle of where the majority of them are.
Okay.
So that'll be 20 feet of difficult terrain and 2d4 piercing damage.
Perfect. And I'll say that's actually sitting under the Cloud of Daggers too, just to give you a little bit of assistance.
Nice.
Hold them there for a bit. Ludwig, run for your life.
I want to use up one of my scripts.
Okay.
one of my bard scripts, and then I want to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
And
what are you doing with it?
I want to use Unseen Servant, and what I want to do is I want to just give it a flute, and I want to have it just like blow shit through the flute. Not actually anything audibly good, just blow shit through the flute.
Okay,
Just
I
like
see.
making a loud noise, and then I want to try to sneak away.
Okay.
Just
Roll
casually,
a
don't seem like
second
it's
performance.
13.
Okay. It's not as loud as your one was, so they know it's something different, but at the same time they are distracted. I'm assuming you stopped performing, right?
I stopped performing.
Okay. They are distracted by it, and they do try and follow the unseen servant, as well as travel through the difficult terrain. So, good job.
Do I roll stealth with advantage?
Yeah, you do roll stealth with advantage.
13.
That's close enough to bone. Oh, well, fine. 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 Okay. I will say you are not about as stealthy as a bull in a china shop, but they do not give a fuck right now.
Okay. My dummy thick ass keeps alerting the enemy, Colonel.
So as the party has used this distraction to their advantage and is approaching the back, you start to see that the back of the cave does come into view finally. It has been about 2 minutes worth of walking. Those creatures seem to not be paying you attention at the moment.
Just going
Thank
through
God.
a meat grinder right now.
But you reach the edge of a pool of water. The water here looks bluish green, almost like
I think this is the longest session we've ever had.
That's
Oh, yeah.
incorrect.
No, we've gone an hour over, haven't we?
We've gone like
30 minutes
pretty
over.
far over.
We're almost
We
at
have.
3 hours.
Are we ending the session? Do you guys want to end?
No, I want to know what the pool of water is.
How much did you hear?
That it was
Nothing, I don't think.
and it was blue, and then you stopped talking.
Okay. So you see the back wall of the cave as well. And God damn it. One last perception check before I end the session.
18.
10.
20.
Okay.
17.
I got it.
20.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. 17 says that you see the back wall of the cave, the water. The water is a nice crystally blue color, almost unnatural looking. There is a island in the center with a very large silhouette on it. We got an 18. Someone got an 18, right?
Mhm.
I
I
got
had an
20.
18.
Nat 20.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. The 18 does see that the silhouette is a massive, massive tree reaching up through the ceiling. The trunk has all but decayed away. It looks as if it's been dying for quite some time, maybe living on its last life. And you see the very back of the wall, which looks like a bit of ancient script and some kind of depiction. You can't really tell because the tree's in the way. The 20s, I will say, do notice that the blue glow of the cave and the unnatural look of the water are about the same. And you notice, looking into it, that there is a beautiful set of plants lining the bottom. And they're just swaying back and forth in this windless, motionless pool of water. It looks as though light is emanating from these and slowly filling the cave, which is why it's been so light.
Okay.
As you see this, the kind of nostalgic feeling is filling the room. And although you've been chased by all sorts of nonsense this whole entire time, up above and below here, you feel very at ease. The scene in front of you is almost fairy tale-esque. Nothing really makes sense here. And there you go.